Dang! Well, you see everybody? This is Scourge. He's on the screen.
Hello,
Th-
hello people. I'm Scourge. I'm the embodiment of cringe. I do YouTube videos. I mostly talk about anime titties.
Yep.
It's my main shtick.
Yep. Someone in chat said, "What the fuck is that avatar?"
Well, you see, I had to embody the most cringe thing humanity had ever created, which is of course
Mm-hmm.
a body pillow. But my tentacles are dummy thick, so
Mm.
I couldn't squeeze them all in here.
Oh, oh my.
Ooh, yes.
I see. See, no, but he's the embodiment of cringe. So of course, you know.
Indeed. And I just realized this stream looks incredibly funny on oh no, oops. On my end of things because your Discord reactive is still my my sock puppet. So it just looks
Oh, that
like I'm
is
talking
funny.
to a sock puppet.
That is hilarious. Wait, I'll be right back real quick. The scuff continues. Hold on, I'll be back.
Hi, S Hive. I see you. I'm watching the chat. I see you there. I'm watching you so closely. Oh yes. Shiv. The Shivan Dragon, popular Magic the Gathering card, one of the like OG ones. Has flying. It's like a 4/4, I think. You pay a red mana, it gets bigger. Classic of the genre. Boop 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 boop. You've never played Wizardry the Happening? Shame. 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 Ring the bell. Shame. Shame. Boop boop boop. Okay, well, I guess since Neko's not here, I'll have to entertain the chat somehow. And the only way I can think of that is rapping CPR. Boom. Okay, let's see here. I got it. All right. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, bam, 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 bam. No quick head in my bed. I can't have that. Want that long neck? Sucking giraffe neck. Ain't no laying down, man. We about to have late fun. I'm meant to make your balls stick up like space buns.
I'm back, chat. What
Hi,
are you
Becca.
telling chat? What are you saying? What are you saying, Scourge?
I was singing them CPR by Cupcake.
Oh,
Yeah.
my cup. Wait, I think I do know Cupcake.
Yeah, what's your dick silk? Place it down my throat. Tongue tickle your dick, but not telling a joke.
Oh,
It's supposed
maybe
to
I don't know that song.
it's
I
it's it's
probably
it's
know.
the meme one, your dick pretty hard like a metal. I got through holes for it like a pretzel.
Yeah.
No, it's
Shiv is
okay.
just your name.
It's
Wait, that.
memes. I was talking to Shiv.
Oh, Zoro has a bigger chest than the average woman. Does he?
Like
I
Zoro from Singular Component.
Is that an anime?
That's One Piece.
Oh, that's One Piece. Oh, that.
I think. Yeah, I've never
It,
seen
I
it.
think it has One Piece. No way he does. No, I know bigger chest than Zoro's. No, no way. Like Scourge right here. You don't see these D cups right here?
Oh, these
Scourge
are
has
double
bigger chest than.
D's.
Oh, wait, they really have measurements for his chest? Oh my god, that's funny. I didn't know that was a thing.
You didn't know
Hey,
that
look.
people measure their chest?
I mean, I didn't know guys did. I guess.
It's 2024,
You know,
Neko.
you're right. You're right. You're right. How?
How
What
unbased.
am I? I am unbased. Do you see that?
Uh,
This is why you guys have to change me. Hiding something? Okay. Whoa, Cashew. Whoa.
I think Cashew's
Chill.
hiding something. We've seen that new model, like
No, for real, for
So
real.
if we're talking about giraffe necks, I think that
Mm.
Cashew's new model definitely has it.
Nah, yeah, Cashew, you
Szk'krrj.
look too good, you know? What are you hiding on that? No, actually, yeah. You do have a version without your like a shirt on. I've seen things, Cashew.
Well, here's the thing. I'm one up in Cashew because I'm always naked. The silence there. So how are you tonight, Neko? Oh, Neko died. Oh, well, rest in peace, Neko. All right. Well, chat. Okay, I'm gonna do the only thing I can, which is read you the B movie. So, narrator. Black screen with text. The sound of buzzing bees can be heard. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyways, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Barry Benson. Barry is picking out a shirt. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake things up a little. Janet. Barry, breakfast is ready. Barry, coming. Hang on a second. Barry uses his antenna like a phone. Hello? Adam through the phone. Barry? Adam? Can you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up. Barry flies down the stairs. Looking sharp. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm excited. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. A perfect report card. All B's. Imagine Nick goes back and just intensely listening. That'd be funny. Hmm. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to play random topic generator. Boom. Free audiobook of the B movie. We got the B movie script. Yeah, let's go B movie script. Hmm. So, hmm. Yeah, I've run out, I can keep reading the B movie script, I guess. Um, or what's something funny we can do? We can do something funny. I'm a funny guy. I'm a funny cringe daddy. And this Skibbity toilet movie? No idea. Never heard of that. And quite frankly, from the title, I'm not gonna Google it. No, no Googles. No oogles to the Googles. Neko, you back? We missed
I'm
you.
meek.
Oh, you're back. You're back. Good. I don't have to keep reading the B movie script. I was running out of ideas.
No, you didn't. Stop.
I did.
I'm sorry. My cats, they just wanted me to do something for them. They
But
want me to give them food, but they have food.
but you
Cats,
are
man.
the cat.
I am.
The cat has cats. What is that? What
They're
does
my
that mean?
babies.
Your baby.
Cashew, you understand. I'm the cat adopter, you know?
There.
I have a dog and two cats.
A dog and two cats. Oh, I got two dogs. Two hellhounds.
Ooh. What breed are they?
Um, uh, like a border collie, and then like
Border collie.
some kind of short hair. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, they're cuties.
Oh. I have my dog is Pepe and my two cats is Keanu and Raz.
Keanu and Raz. Like
Mm-hmm.
Keanu Reeves?
Yes, Keanu Reeves, but it's mostly from the Keanu movie. Like, is this like with Key and Peele?
Oh,
Or like,
yeah. I'm familiar with Key and
sorry,
Peele. Oops. I just dropped something.
you good? You good?
Yeah. But yeah, I'm familiar. Um
It's a funny. I love that movie.
hmm. I don't think I ever saw the movie, but I've definitely seen some like clips and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I'm sure you're familiar with Keanu Reeves, but do you know about his cousin, Rihanna
His.
Keeves?
N- Is this a joke?
It's from like some Skyrim video on YouTube.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
no, I do not.
Well, legend has it that Rihanna Keeves was so powerful that the only way to
Rihanna
stop
Key.
him from destroying the universe was to split his soul into every copy of Skyrim, which is why Bethesda has to keep re-releasing Skyrim because they have to continue to split Rihanna Keeves' soul further and further because he is an ever-growing entity that will eventually consume the entire universe.
Lore. What?
Lore! Just knocked my headphones off.
What? I never heard about this before. That is funny.
Yeah, I think it was from the Spiffing Brit, who was like he's like a gaming YouTuber who's British.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe I have maybe seen it like a second, but yeah, that didn't retain in my mind. That is funny.
Also, I just realized this is very funny. Your sock puppet. I flipped it so that it looks like it's looking at me and talking to me, but because of that, your name tag is backwards.
So I'm like Echo,
You're Oaken.
Enko,
You're Oaken.
Oaken. Yes,
Yeah.
Oaken. That is funny.
Yeah. Everybody's
Hello,
favorite
everybody.
VTuber, Oaken.
Yes.
I'm Szk'krrj, and this is Oaken.
It's the twisted evil version of Neko. Exactly.
Hmm.
And it's the puppet,
All right,
the
now
sock puppet.
now I think we're gonna rip off Porcelain Maid. Neko, what do you think about steak?
Oh my god, no. I already know. Okay. Okay. I love steak, you know? And I like it medium. Oh no, I like it rare. Fuck. I forgot the differences. I think
I,
it is medium rare.
I think steak is fine, but I think it's overrated.
No way you do, bruh.
Yeah, like steak is like a solid like average on like the like deliciousness of food scale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well then okay, then I would agree with you because I wouldn't have it like every day.
Yeah,
Like it's only for special occasions. Then yeah, I would agree with you on that then.
yeah, and I also think like steak isn't really good on its own. It needs to like have
Mm-hmm.
something with it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have like mashed potatoes, or you have it as like part of a salad, or with pasta or something. Like you don't just have like a slab of meat and nothing
Right.
else.
That's always been weird to me. Like you know, in movies and stuff, they always do that, and I'm like, ew, that must be not fun to eat, cause like you literally have it on your own. There's no like mashed potatoes, like you said, or pasta. Like I have to have it with something else if I'm having steak.
So I'm surprised we didn't get a copyright claim from the Porcelain Maid yet. So I think we're in the clear.
No, Joel is fine. I
Yeah,
think he'll be
Joel,
fine.
reply to my DM on Twitter. Come on, I need to know you.
No,
I need your opinion on femboys for a video I'm making.
oh no. Did you see the video where he defended Bao?
I did. That was
That was
hilarious.
so
It was
funny.
so funny.
I was like, yeah, lock her up.
Yeah,
Joel was gonna win this case either way. He had too many good evidence.
yeah. I mean, he also is just like the king of comedy. Like, do you know what one Joel says to another Joel?
Oh no, what?
Want to hear a joke?
Oh my god. No. No. Either that or you're the twisted version of Neko and Oken is the good one. Hey,
Oh my goodness, the
you'll see
lore.
now. You'll see now.
So, Neko, have you watched Solo Leveling?
I have, yes.
What's your thoughts? As
I
as my YouTube audience knows, I'm not a fan.
you're right, and I remember seeing the video. Um, okay. I think I'm enjoying it, but like me and this other friend talked about, none of the characters are like sticking. Like we only really like, hang out with Song Jun Woo. So I
Sungwon,
really like Song Won,
Sujwin,
Song Juju.
Sujwin.
So yeah, like I think even the world is interesting, but there's nothing like keeping me interested in like it's only like him like leveling up, but even then it's like this I don't know, it's so hard to explain because like I bet the anime is pretty interesting and like I know it's gonna get even more fire in the future, but right now it's like it's like okay, that it's okay. There's just no character that's keeping me interested, and him either is like he is interesting. I like the whole thing where he's like leveling up because of like his vendetta against people like looking down on weaker people,
Would you say
and then
that
plus he's
he's solo leveling?
oh my gosh, such a good one, such a good one.
I know you can't
But yes,
see it, but I'm blushing and like looking around right now, like
uh,
uh.
yeah, but no, yeah. I think that, and I like the like your reasoning as to why you don't like it, which it makes sense, you know. Like they're in
Yeah,
this like world and they just use like just using like the typical stuff rather than like advanced stuff that they definitely could use, which is interesting.
yeah,
But yeah, I think solo leveling's for
yeah.
right now.
It's I agree. Very
Yeah,
very mediocre.
eh,
Now, what's your thoughts on
indeed.
Sesbi and Gex?
Oh my god. Well, that now I'm usually not into that media, but I definitely I've had my share of watching some clips and I'm like, oh. Like you know, gushing over girls, the scene where they go they little do something. I know you're not caught
Oh,
up,
well, I
but
read the manga, so I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
You're talking about when Loco and the other one are
Mhm.
in the room that they can't leave until Magia buys are
Mhm.
satisfied. Mwah,
Oh, I
beautiful,
was like, bruh.
beautiful.
I think you'll be excited about that because they went in. I was like, oh.
The manga already did it good, so and I've seen some clips just from memes because the internet's inescapable.
Oh yeah, that was like okay. So like I usually don't watch it, but sometimes I get a little interested. I'm like, oh, how they gonna do this? And that was interesting. So yeah, I would say it's there for people who love it. But also, I understand what you mean. Like you always compare Kiwi to Kiwi, even though it's just a name. But like she
It's
showed her like true like form, I guess, and it's literally Kiwi's OC, and it's so funny. I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute.
I'm I'm excited for it's not gonna get animated unfortunately, but in the manga when they lean into like the power up, magical girl trope, Kiwi names her like power up form just her strong as fuck state.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
literally,
that's funny.
literally just called Kiwi strong as fuck state.
Of course it is. Of course. It is Kiwi. And Kiwi wants to go to that hotel. And she's like, huh,
I'm
we
hoping
go
we
to
get
the.
the hotel animated. We got 2 more episodes, and I think we're gonna see the hotel. At
Oh,
least I
really?
hope so.
Oh, it's that soon? Okay, okay.
I can't remember if it happens before or after like the arc they're in right now ends. I feel like
Mm.
it was like a weird like middle section thing before the arc ended, but I could be wrong. By the way, I hope that's like if not, fully its own episode, like a post credit scene or something at the last episode or something, But apparently, I've
That would be
heard the
interesting.
show's doing really good in Japan.
Oh, yeah. I think even here in the West, people are like ironically liking it, funny enough.
Yeah, but I think like it's unironically being liked because like I've seen like they're doing like cafe collaborations and like kids or not kids college students are like putting fan art on display on their college campuses and stuff
See,
like it's crazy.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What's good, Dawn? You Asian delicacy? What the? What? What is that supposed to mean?
Apparently the swag god in my chat has never watched anime at all in their
Oh
entire life.
my
I'm
gosh.
not gonna shame you, but you should go fix that.
Yeah,
In fact,
definitely,
I'm
definitely.
confused why you're here if you haven't watched anime. That's like all I talk
Y-
about. Like,
yeah. Is it because it's sexy model? Like, I get you there for
I mean,
that
I
though.
mean,
Like, I
yeah,
get
that's
it.
valid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Serbia and I did a great job creating me,
Oh yeah, yeah. That's your mama right there.
and I'm my own papa,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
makes me,
The family tree.
your weird uncle.
It is. It is. You're my weird uncle, and then yeah, the family tree keeps growing apparently. So I
Yeah.
mean,
We're just gonna eventually turn into that like one meme with the crazy guy with the red like yarn connecting everything,
right,
and it's
right.
like,
I've connected the dots.
yeah. You see, if this person's connected to here and Scourge is the uncle of Neko, then that means that Scourge's uncle is the cousin of Neander's, which makes them
Mm-hmm.
the great cousin twice removed, one
That's
generation
crazy.
forward of Project Melody and Maury Calliope.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like I know that name, Miraculous.
She's from Hollow Live. It was just the only
She
Hollow Live
is.
person I know.
That she is. I was like, wait, I know that name. I just recently been trying to say it. That is funny.
Yeah, she was good.
Huh?
She has
What's the
good
question?
music. I haven't listened to her like newer music though, cause like
Oh yes, she does sing.
she kind of switched from like she had this like sort of like metal rap style, and now she's like kind of just into like generic anime music sounds, and like I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Like I listen to a lot of Hatsune Miku, so like I kind of have that niche filled already, and I kind of liked the more like grungy vibes that the
Mm-hmm.
first album she made had.
I forget. Yeah, no, no. Sorry, Cashew. It's just like I kind of didn't hear the Callie, but then yeah, I forgot that is Callie. Yeah, Callie's so talented. I've been watching like her gameplay of things and like her. Yeah, just Callie's awesome. I didn't watch her for a minute. I just started watching her again, and I missed her. I was like, oh, I missed you, Callie.
Really quick, just because I remember this, can I be every time we talk to Cashew and Cashew, I love you, and this is no like diss against you. Oops, I just played noises on my stream. Um,
Oh,
I always think there was. Have you ever watched Bravest Warriors?
hmm. Isn't it like a perverted guy?
No,
No.
no, it's like a cartoon that Cartoon
Is
Hangover
it?
made on YouTube. But anyways, I'll send you this clip. You can watch
Oh,
it.
I have seen this.
Okay.
Yes. So who are you comparing him
Oh,
to?
well, no, so there's this bit with where this like emotion lord shows up, and there's a bit where
Mm.
he's like messing around with his magic powers being random lol XD, and goes
Mm.
cashews in your mouth, and then somebody like suddenly their mouth is flooded with cashews, and every time we say cashew I just think of that clip.
Yeah, that's what you've just been having that in your head this whole time.
Yeah, just every time we talk to cashew I'm like cashews in your mouth. You're
That is, oh, I
pre-offended.
see it. I haven't seen that in so long.
Everyone's like, I'll send you the clip. I
Yeah,
found it.
send me the clip.
Here, it's a timestamped link.
Yes, it is. See.
And it's like I'll pull it up on the stream so people
Yes,
can
hold
see
up,
it as
stream.
well. Um, don't
Oh, I gotta copy
don't
this.
worry, chat. I know how to work OBS. I will totally
You
do
same,
this
same.
immediately with zero
Mhm.
effort and
Mm-mm.
totally not.
Definitely.
Let's see, window capture, new one. Okay.
Yeah, here
Um,
we go. We're so smart, dude.
there we go. Okay, cool.
Chrome. What
Okay,
the heck,
okay.
bruh?
Here we go. So here's the bit.
Oh, I got it. I got it now.
Anyone seen it? Please,
I have it
Danny's
on
gonna die
mine
if I don't.
too.
Cashews in your mouth!
I'm too lazy to change the RPMG, so you'll just watch it through them.
That's what I think of every time I see cashew.
Ew.
Cashews in your mouth. Ah.
That is funny. I didn't even think about that. I haven't seen Bravest Warriors in so long. And well, actually, not that long. I
Yeah.
actually rewatched it last year, I think. It's
I
funny
haven't
how.
watched it in a hot while, but it's just like the one thing I remember. I don't know what it is. Like it's such a random scene that just stuck in
Mm-hmm.
my brain.
Thanks for the new intro line. Hey, cashews in your mouth.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Cashews here, and I'm in your mouth.
Oh, I don't think Nivi would like that.
Hmm.
Ooh, actually, now that we're here, I've always been meaning to ask you, how did you come up with your name, Scourge?
So before
Right, Cashew?
before I revealed myself to the world, I was using the
Ooh.
name Scourge as just a name, and it
Oh.
was completely randomly decided because when I played Pokemon X and Y, you know,
Go on.
you get to name your character in a Pokemon game, and for the
Mm-hmm.
longest time I used like a normal name in the game, and then I was like, wait a second, I can lie and put any name I want. And I was
No
like,
way.
I'm gonna think of something cool. And so I was like, I'm gonna call myself Scourge. And then that's the name I used on the internet from then forward. And then when I decided to reveal myself to the world, I decided to make it eldritchy with apostrophes and consonants
Yeah,
because it looks cool.
it does look really cool. Even though it's always a hard time for me to spell it, I'm like, dang it, Scourge.
It's Szk'krrj.
That's
Szk'krrj.
interesting. Szk'krrj.
Scourge.
Scourge. I
Szk'krrj.
like it.
Yeah.
I
And
really like it.
it ended up being really funny because I'm also a big fan of the Transformers franchise, and
Mm.
completely unrelated, there's not a major, like a medium-sized antagonist named Scourge in that franchise.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
forgot how they even spell it though. But yeah, I forgot there is.
they spell it the normal way,
Mhm.
Scourge, but it was
Oh, I
just a
can't.
funny coincidence.
Dang. To be honest, it fits them if they had it like Scourge, like I don't know, like Scourge, but like just with it only the U. I don't know. That sounds cooler for him.
Scourge. I feel like
Scourge.
it looks sillier, and it's a
Oh, does
scourge.
it? You're right.
Scrudge.
Maybe.
Like I look at that and like I'm not dyslexic, but I want to say scrudge just looking at it. Yeah.
Okay, and then maybe yeah, maybe that's why they didn't do that.
And
Makes sense now.
also I'm the embodiment of cringe, and some people suffer from cringe, so and scourging is a form of suffering, so I'm actually just like naming myself cringe indirectly. Yeah,
Dang,
big brain plays. I got
that
that
is.
189 IQ. It's dummy high.
And it was working on overload, like overtime without even knowing.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, mine was just like be simple.
Oh, did you see my new bedroom?
I well in your one video didn't I?
Oh yeah, and
Like
then
when when you
in
came
the
on.
news says being answered. Yeah, I have an animated like
Yes.
space now.
Wait, I haven't seen that actually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you
Whoa.
look at the says being Gex video, I used that background on it.
Oh, then okay. Wait, let me see it
Yeah,
because I just was on it
yeah,
earlier.
yeah. I just wanted
Just.
to give a little bit more life to the background. You know, give it a little more pop.
Oh yes, you did. Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Let's look at this child.
yeah. Liquid Wasabi 99 understands. Embrace your cringe. Accept it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Oh no, why aren't you showing? Look at
Oh,
his
thank you,
sexy
Cashew.
background.
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you.
Embracing your cringe. You're right. You're right, Wasabi. That's what we're all about here. Look at that background, guys. I love that
It's
background.
the power of knowing how to use Adobe Premiere and Photoshop.
I really gotta learn how to do all that.
Yeah, it's a lot of
But
nonsense.
it. I'm doing good, Wasabi. How are you? I've just been chilling, really. I've been
Being
obsessed with
chewing Neku.
FF7 with a friend, and it's just been fun. How are you, Wasabi? How are you doing? You know what, Scourge?
I think he's liquid.
You're right, liquid wasabi. How are you? Actually, I've never had wasabi liquidy. Am I crazy for
I
that, or
I
is that like?
I don't think wasabi comes liquidy.
I know, right?
Normally.
Okay. Unless you put it in your mouth and you take it out, you know? Yeah.
You know, Neko, I gotta say, you're doing really good as a small streamer right now. Cause like I'm looking on my Twitch, you got 5 viewers, and Bao is currently streaming and has 2,300, which means you are stealing point 2.02% of Bao's viewer base. How does that make you
Oh,
feel?
oh my God, what an honor, you
You are
know? Like,
famous.
golly, that is crazy.
52.
Honestly, Bao.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm gonna look at Bao's actually. See what she's up to.
She's playing the password game, it looks like, according to her stream title.
Oh my gosh, of course, Bao.
I'm too busy watching the stream of my favorite Twitch streamer, Neko_Chan 221
Oh my,
or
oh my
211.
gosh. You're right. You're right. Look at me. My evil twin, Solid Wasabi, is out to get me. He will never have this way. Oh wow, that's crazy. Maybe put him in a fire and he'll evaporate. Oh wait, no, he said solid.
You see,
Oh,
sometimes I think about going back to Twitch to stream, but I'm like, man, it's so much easier having just everything on YouTube and not having to like manage multiple channels and crap.
yeah. I feel that. For me, it's just I'm lazy. I'm lazy to do thumbnails, and I'm like, uh.
I mean,
And
if you can find like a style that works for you, it gets a little easier. Like I have like a template with some of my like stock assets saved as a Photoshop file. Like the thumbnail for this stream, I literally whipped up in 2 minutes right before we started, and I think it looks fine. So
really,
yeah,
dang, isn't that simpler than I think?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, I love your thumbnail.
Thank you.
See, yeah, I just have to learn. I think I'm just like I just don't give myself credit and I just get too scared to try new things sometimes.
No, I feel yeah.
Sometimes.
I struggle with that a lot. That's why my content is so random and varied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, one
No,
week
I
I'm
feel you.
like, yeah, let's talk about anime titties, and the next week I'm like, I'm gonna just like roast solo leveling.
Sorry. Sneeze.
No, you're good.
Dawn skill issue? Whoa. Chill, dude. Chill.
Yeah.
I have better skills. I promise.
One thing I definitely want to revisit though is like this was like one of my like earliest like anime related videos I made. I made one that was kind of like inspired by like the Nuxtaku's like
Oh.
you know insert adjective things in anime videos.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I had like an old one called like dumbest concepts in anime, which was just like animes that have really silly concepts that I find funny because despite the fact that like there's like genuine like good like art when it comes to
Right.
shows, I love watching like the kind of like, for lack of a better term, garbage stuff that's just like
Mm-hmm.
stupid lol random XD. Like something about it is just like so endearing to me. Like there's like Freyrin and stuff airing right now. Still haven't watched any of that, despite the fact that everyone is praising it as the second coming of Christ.
Right,
Meanwhile,
right.
meanwhile, I'm over here like gushing over magical girls. Oh my god.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, I started anime, even though I did start anime like with like the big three and like really big shows. I'm mostly only seeing like trashy stuff, and I've loved it, and that's why like every season I look for those, because they're always more like not more enjoyable, but they definitely like bring a fun day for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
and like it's always
It's
so
like watching
interesting to see
Family
like
Guy.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty interesting. Like each episode, you're like, okay, what's gonna happen next? Or e- even if it's like sometimes like I kind of get sick of it at times, but then I just keep coming back because it's like such an easy, fun time, and I never get sick of it. I love the trash. Exactly, Wasabi.
Okay, so I thought of a thing we could talk about. Do you have like a top 20 anime list anywhere?
Not really,
No?
cause I mean I can tell you them.
Okay, well
I would say,
here's what we do. I have a picture of mine. I'll send it to you so you can like
bet bet bet
show it on screen or something. Um
bet
uh,
bet. Damn yeah.
we can just like go down and talk about this or something. I don't know. Ideas,
Okay.
brains.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oof. Yeah, maybe I need to start like making like top 10s or 20s. I just like to give because I watch so many like diverse things, so
Yeah.
I just
So
really
this is technically a top 22 because like AnyList, the website I use, puts them in rows of
okay.
11 for some reason because they hate me. Um I
What
guess
a
I
what
guess
a
I guess I'll
bunch.
just how am I gonna like frame this?
Open link.
I guess I'll just put it
No.
in. Nah, I'm not gonna put it. I'll put it above you.
Okay, I bet.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out
Well,
a way to like put it on the screen that doesn't just look like garbage, but I guess it's just gonna sit like this.
yeah.
Uh,
It's we're just gonna
yeah. So
image.
so we're gonna like honorable mention. I really like Gushing Over Magical Girls. I think it's good. And then another honorable mention is there's a show called Camphor. It's from
Camper.
yeah, so it's from 2009. And
Have
it's
I?
also
Oh, yes, I've seen that one.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes.
also a lewd magical girl show, which is
It
funny.
is. Even though
And
it's like a reverse harem in a way.
no, I
I
mean it's
do.
straight up harem. It's just like
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
yeah.
No, it is not. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
It's not a
and
reverse
it
harem.
is objectively bad, but it's so like just stupid and funny, and it was like one of the
It's
first
very.
etchies I'd ever seen that like it has a special place in my cringe little heart.
It is very cringe. But
Like
yeah, like you said, it's pretty enjoyable.
yeah, I also just
Wait.
love like the stupid plot because like the plot literally just devolves into listen, you need to decide if you want to keep your penis. If you do, we're killing everyone you love.
No, that was insane though. Wait a
Yeah,
minute. That was insane.
yeah.
This poor man was fighting for his life.
I've been meaning to read the manga because the manga is like actually finished and you can read it online. And I was like,
Oh
bro,
shoot.
I should do that, but I just like have not gotten around to it.
That is funny. I haven't either. I don't even know if I spoiled cause usually when back then I used to spoil myself on things like that. Like manga wise, I'm like, I
Yeah,
won't read the whole thing. I'll just spoil some chapters ahead
yeah,
or
I
whatever.
do that sometimes. Like if it's like a show that like I like need closure on for whatever reason, like
Mm-hmm.
this is later on my list, but I'll just bring it up now. Did you ever watch School Live?
Is this on your list?
Yeah, it's the second top row, second from the left or second from the right, sorry. It's right next to Goblin Slayer.
Oh, let me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, I haven't seen that actually.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying a word then because we need to have you watch it. It's very like we need to like talk with the weebs and we need to set up like a React stream day for this because it's a very cute and great show and you need to watch it.
I think I only know that it's about zombies, and I only know like this
No,
one
it's
little
not.
clip, and that's it.
It's a cute show about girls at
Uh
school.
huh.
I don't know what you're
Mhm.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Right. Hey, that. Yeah. You're right. Actually, I don't even know where that came from.
Yeah.
Whoa. Also, oh yeah, Cashew and Liquid talk about like multi-streaming. I've definitely want to do that, but then I'm like my internet is
Yeah,
trash, and I'm like, oh
that requires good internet and
yeah.
technology. And let me tell you, you want to where you don't get internet? The middle of a purple void floating through space.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
I got
Mhm.
my upload speed. If it's 10 megabytes a second, that's like a good day for me.
No, for sure. And for me, it's like I'm in the woods, in the starry sky. Nah, that's
Oh my
not
God, liquid
happening, buddy.
liquid wasabi's in my chat too. Oh my gosh, what's going
Oh,
on?
oh my
Oh my
god.
God, there's two of them, or are they the
Oh
same
my god.
liquid wasabi?
What are
Wait,
they saying? What are they saying?
they were talking about how Tanya the Evil didn't get a sequel. I mean,
And
it's
no, I
getting
don't.
one. It's been in
It
production
should,
hell
right?
for like the last like 3 years, but it's
Yeah.
supposed to come out soon. TM.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh,
You know what? Yeah, let's get to your list.
oh yeah.
Okay. The first
All
one
right.
is
So
Space Dandy.
yes, Space Dandy, because I love like it's cringe. So like obviously it's my favorite, but like
Oh yeah.
it's so funny. The concept's ridiculous. The art style is like really fun, and
Mhm.
like there's something about it that you just like it hasn't been captured. Like it's basically like if JoJo's took itself even less seriously.
Mhm.
That's what Space
Mhm.
Dandy is to me, and I just find it like so fun and ridiculous. Oh my god.
For me, is the dance scene where like they're in that ball, and I just love that dance scene so
Oh, that dance scene's
much.
great.
It's
I, I always love the Phantom Ramen episode. It's like the
oh my
third episode
god.
of the show where they like do all this stuff just to like get a bowl of ramen.
Dude, no, and I understand that because yeah, Space Dandy has not. I haven't seen a show capture like that magic. Like, funny enough, it has like a kind of a plot, but also it doesn't take itself seriously, like you said, and it's just like not bad at all. And I think people considered it a classic rather than like a trashy show, even though it really is in hindsight. It's really trashy.
I mean, yeah,
It's
it's
really
very
good.
lewd and silly, but there's something about it that's great. Can I interest you in Gintama? I've heard so much about Gintama. It really sounds like something I want to watch, but
Oh
one,
my
there's like
god.
10 billion seasons of it, and I don't know where to start. And
I
two,
got you, Scourge.
I've
I
been.
got you.
Oh, okay, Neko, you're gonna have to be my Gintama senpai.
Yes. Oh my god, we're definitely because oh my god, that Gintama is trashy. Is it doesn't take itself seriously any time, but it has this underlining plot that is really good too. But literally every episode's about dicks, about food, and just a lot of things, and it's so funny. It's like my top anime of all time.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
love that
great
series.
things. I've just been like super like I've been super burned out on anime, honestly. Like that's why I haven't even caught
Mhm.
up to gushing over Magical Girls, because like like back in my day, I used to be able to watch like an entire season in like a day, and now like if I watch one episode, it's a miracle, and I think it's because I'm just like I should be editing right now, I should be doing this right
Oh,
now, and then when I do have free time, I'm like I want to do something that requires like my full attention. I don't want to like sit and watch something, because that's my biggest downfall is like I like multitask so often that it corrupts my free time. Like I'll be like
oh.
playing For Honor to relax, and then on my other monitor I'll have like Saturday Night Live playing, and then I'll also have like my phone with Duolingo open at the same time. Like I'm awful.
Wait. No, I thought I was bad, but you're way worse on that. What the heck?
Oh yeah,
You're
no.
doing like no.
I got a lot of
Wait.
tentacles. They need to be kept occupied,
You're
okay?
right. You're right. But what the heck?
Oh my God,
Wait,
you're being
Vincho, thank you
raided.
for the rated. Oh,
Give
my
us your raid
boy.
intro, raid intro, raid intro,
Uh, uh,
raid
uh, uh,
intro.
uh, uh, thank you for the raid. I don't have a raid intro. Thank you,
What's
dude.
up, Raiders? This is NekoChan 211's Twitch stream here. Um, my name's Scourge.
Nick.
I'm here. I'm on YouTube though because I'm a nerd. So
Mhm,
sorry you
mhm.
can't come here, but you just follow Neko. She's great and cute. Look at the sweater and the eyeballs.
Yeah,
The
look at
sweater
me.
and the
I'm
eyeballs.
adorable.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me?
Please follow me. But no, this is my homie. I was just in his stream watching FF7. So if you guys like any retro games or anything really, right now he's playing like FF7, Dead Space, and other games. So definitely check him out. He's in my suggested, so definitely check him out. Not Neko in your mouth. Here she is.
Neko in your mouth.
Neko in your mouth. And then you're gonna have cat hair.
Okay,
Sorry about that.
hairballs.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
But anyways, after Space Dandy, my second, and honestly, this one kind of will switch places with Space Dandy depending on the month. Is
Oh.
Excel World,
Mhm.
Accelerated World. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yes, sir. The
It's
dude. Dude.
in terms of like shows I've rewatched, Excel World probably is the one I've rewatched the most because it's like my comfort
Really?
show. Like I love everything about it. The main character like speaks to me on like a personal level, and just like I
He's
love
so
I
cute.
love the
Yeah.
concept. It's funny, it's cute, like it's wholesome, like
Mhm.
the actual like whole like brain burst thingy with the like VR like fighting game and stuff, and then
Mhm.
like the
Mhm.
like that like does it kind of spoilers to spoil an anime that's like what is it, like
Nah.
12
Nah, I
years
think
old at this
everyone.
point? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, so like the bit where he gets his wings
Spoilers though.
like is probably like one of the most like just like epic moments I've ever seen in a show that I don't think
That was
I've
yeah, that was
yeah,
very cool.
yeah.
Now keep going, bruh.
No, I'm just gonna like keep going, like oh it's just so great, like and unironically like I don't think a lot of shows have great dubs, but the Cell World dub is honestly really good.
That's how I watched it. Yeah, like a lot of that stuff I watched in dub, and
Yeah, same
it
with
was
Space
really good.
Dandy. I watched it in both of them, and I think it's because I
Yeah.
watched the dub first. I actually prefer the Space Dandy dub.
Mhm.
Just because like the Dandy's VA specifically does such a good job of like capturing the like, for lack of a better way to put this, like Japanese energy while speaking
Mhm.
English, that it just works.
No, it does. It does. And it's just his screams for me. I love his sounds. Like the way he screams, the way he laughs.
Uh,
I love that sound
I just
effects
love
he
the way
has.
he delivers his lines. He's like, "The name's Dandy, baby, but you can call me Space Dandy."
Yeah, yeah, he's like a Johnny Bravo in a way, but like
Yeah,
less American
yeah,
or like Elvis, you
yeah.
know?
He's like Johnny Bravo if you like, like quite literally like stripped him
Like
of his manliness.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Like he's still got the
Hey,
big dick energy, but nothing to back it up. That's what makes it great.
exactly. I love him, man. I always want to rewatch it, but I don't have the time. But I feel you. It's like I feel you because like I even myself like I used to watch so many, but now it's like even one episode it's like ugh
Yeah, like my friends and
I
I are
can't.
watching the second season of Mashal right now, and they have to
Oh.
like harass me and like ping me over and over again to like join them, and I'll be like, give me half an hour, I gotta like finish
Mhm.
editing a thing or writing a thing or, doing work or sending dad jokes into dad's brains or whatever. Like
Mhm.
so much effort. Ugh.
No, for real. And then yeah, like you do way more. I usually like either read manga or like watch YouTube videos or movies or like I just draw or listen to music. Like I'm like I could be doing this though. And
Yeah,
then I could be doing this though.
yeah. Being an Eldritch God is a lot of effort.
Being a Neko Mimi is a lot of work, you know?
Yeah.
We too much.
Uh,
Legend states that Neko has seen every anime in existence. Never challenge her at AMQ.
oh, I would never
Funny
dare.
enough, look, look. You could beat me if you know the names, because at this point, I don't remember every name.
I'm probably just a complete like dunce when if it's not a show who's like OP I listen to a lot because I'm bad. I skip like unless the show's OP is like a absolute banger. Only watch the OP for maybe the first episode or two, and then I'm skipping it, and then I don't watch it again until the last episode of the season. Same
Hey,
with
right.
EDs. I like never listen to EDs. I'm like, okay, time for the next episode. Anime
You have
title.
a fan. You have a fan in my chat. Look at you.
The time I asked an Eldritch God to prom. Oh, whoa.
That is funny.
Okay.
Dang, but Mash was so good, bro. And then the open, like,
Oh,
what's up with
the new
openings?
Mashal OP is like actual fire. Like the
No,
bing
for
bang bang
real.
bing bang bang bing bang bang
Bing
bong.
dong bum boom. It's so good,
It's
man.
so good.
But I love openings, so I never skip them. Except when I'm like really anxious for the next episode. I'm like, I'm sorry, you're gonna be skipped today.
Yeah, I just want to like get the content and plus like
Hmm.
just in terms of time efficiency, if I skip the OP and ED and if I'm watching multiple episodes, that's like 5 minutes per episode I'm saving, which means if I watch four
That is
episodes,
funny.
I've saved an entire episode length of time.
Look, I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. Oshinoko. That's your next one.
Oh yeah, that's that like I know that's like still recent, but like that thing hits so hard. Like everything
Really?
about that show I love. As a being of cringe, I have to have some tentacles in the entertainment industry, so
Mm-hmm.
I relate to it on a professional level as well as a like just enjoyment level,
For
and
sure.
uh and just like the characters, the emotions, like that's the biggest thing. Every show on this list
Mm-hmm.
has hit me emotionally in some way.
Mm.
Different emotions, but it's hit me some way. So like that's kind of what pushes a show into my favorites list is when it like hits me with emotional damage of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Hey, understandable.
Yeah.
For me, I liked it definitely, but I think at the time I was just drained of it. Like I love the 1 hour special. That was such a great introduction to the
Oh,
series.
amazing.
Really great. And then after some episodes, I was like, I guess at the time I even that whole season I wasn't really watching much, and I was like, I think that was my break area, and I just didn't have a too much of a good experience since I just wasn't in it. But I know it's really good, and I bet you're happy since it's going on the incest route.
Nah,
If you know,
that's honestly not my preferred tags, but I've seen the memes and stuff and I'm like, yeah.
you're like, oh no,
Yeah.
I like cringe, but not like this.
Yeah, no,
Oh no.
there's cringe lines even I don't cross.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, look at
I'm
you.
like the good kind of cringe. I'm like dad jokes and like shitty stuff. I don't deal with the like gross cringe like
Right,
people
right.
being assholes in grocery stores and stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's
no.
handled by other much less fun gods.
See, we
Yeah.
don't like those.
Yeah,
We like you.
I'm the fun kind. I'm like dad jokes, bad memes,
Mm,
like weird food combinations, like
mm.
ham and corn on pizza, like stuff like that.
Oh yeah. See, this is what we like right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So now we
Next
have
up is
Blend S.
Blend S. Yes, I love Blend S. It's so
Blend
cute.
S, such a great series.
Yeah, it's so
Ugh.
good. It's just like perfect. Like it's like the perfect like slice of life, like made cafe
Yeah.
thingy. It hits like all the tropes, but it's also fun. Cashew
It's
agrees with
so
me.
fun.
Yes, Cashew, you understand ham and corn pizza
Mm.
supremacy.
No, I love that. That's why I said we love you here, because that sounds really good, and I've
Oh,
had it.
but you actually had it? Oh my gosh,
I
this
think
is
I've
amazing.
had it. Yeah.
I've like never met another person who's had it before, and I'm like, it's so good though.
It's so good.
Yeah, like
People are missing
pineapple
out.
on pizza, forget that. Give me corn on pizza. Give me that
Hey,
sweet
yo, I
corn
still love
and
pineapple though.
ham. I don't like
Yeah, you're
pineapple
right.
if I'm being honest. I
Damn, I
I I,
feel it though.
I'm
Okay.
not like mad if you want it on pizza, like you do you. I eat corn on pizza, so like, whatever.
Mhm.
But like I just personally don't like the taste of pineapple.
Okay. Okay.
Corn is a
Then I
super
mean,
common
corn's good though.
topping in the glorious Nippon.
Mm.
Wait,
They
Cashew,
just know
you're
how
in
to work it.
Japan?
Wait, what? Yeah, cashew. What? And you didn't tell us? I gotta tell you
Kashu-san
what I want.
Nihonjin desu ka?
Nihon, Japan? And you didn't say
Wait a second. Cashews.
cashew. No way, cashew.
Is Cashew secretly not currently LMAO, but I've lived there for a couple years? Oh, okay.
Lift? Oh my god.
Oh, lucky nut.
Not lucky man.
Lucky. But yeah, Blend S. I just like I love Blend S. Like the characters were fun. It didn't like
Very
overstay its
fun.
welcome. Like in all honesty, like Blend S is one of those shows where like I think like it only needed the one season and it was like
Mm-hmm.
good. Like I read a little bit of the manga past where the anime went and it was still fine and stuff, but I think like as a show, like it just works as the whole it is now and it doesn't need any more.
It did really good. I loved the little one, the oldest one.
Oh, the
But
college
she was like,
student Lolly.
yes, she was so funny.
Yeah, I love
And
how
the way she
she's
like
like
teased him, what teased like the manager was so hilarious.
yeah,
I was
she's
like,
like, "Oh, I'm gonna have
no,
this beer. Why is this child drinking a beer? I'm like 24."
yo, that opening, the memes, man, that memes from that opening
Smile,
was like
sweet.
godly.
Did you know on this was a while back. I did like a birthday stream like 2 years ago, and during it I watched there was a remix of the Blend S opening with the Al Pacino Dunkachino song from Adam Sandler's
This,
Jack and Jill. Unfortunately, I had to cut all the audio when I edited the stream down for like highlights for YouTube because it kept getting copyright claimed. But I was like, bro, this is so good.
oh, dude, I
Yeah,
have to see that
I
again because I haven't seen that in a minute.
I'll
But yeah,
I'll have
I
to
love the
dig it up
memes.
because it was on Twitter because I followed this they don't post anymore, but it was called the Daily Dunkachino, where every day they'd post some sort of a
Dunkachino.
remix of the Dunkachino thing, and they did it for like 2 years. It was beautiful.
What? I didn't know that. Well, maybe I didn't know that. See, some things I feel like my mind just sweeps over. But okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely gotta link me to that.
I'll have to dig it up, and I'll do it after stream because it's gonna take me a
Hell
while
yeah.
to search through my Twitter history and find it.
Bet. So JoJo,
Yeah, part 6
I
specifically.
mm, I got some things to say
Controversial
about part
take.
6.
Okay, so I agree that the ending was not that great. I
Mm,
fully acknowledge that, but like part 6 was like really solid for like the first 3 quarters of it, and
mm.
it was basically. Did you ever watch the show Prison Break?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So like for me, like especially like the first like first season, quote unquote, of part 6 or first half of part 6, however you want to do it. The first like whatever 14 episodes where they're still in the jail, it felt like I was watching Prison Break but with stands, and it made it like just so satisfying to watch.
I definitely feel you on that. Even though I haven't seen like JoJo entirely like that, I've seen clips of like part 6 and it was really like I really love that concept. and I
Yeah.
wanted to catch up to JoJo because of part 6. And I'm like, that's so like an interesting like plot
Yeah.
of like the daughter being in jail and with all these other cellmates, and like that was really interesting to me. And also that cake.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know who that character. Ugh, I still think about it some days. I'm like, oh,
I also
that
like it
cake.
because like all the stands in part six like
Oh
are like
yeah.
really like creative in their design and
Mhm.
don't like I love part three. Don't get me wrong, I love part four, but like a lot of the stands kind of have like they're either like kind of OP just from like existing, or like
Mm.
you know do something like weird and like specific that you can kind of see what's coming. But like part six,
Mhm.
there's so much like creative usage and like figuring out of people's powers and stuff, and even like even just like
Uh,
the interactions between the characters and stuff. Like some of them are kind of mid. Like there was a flaccid pancake who
oh.
his stand made like invisible zombies or whatever. I thought that one was like
Oh.
kind of mid. But oh sorry, his name's actually Limp Biscuit, but in the original localization they changed it to flaccid pancake, and that's
What the heck?
yeah, because you know they
Limp.
yeah, because there's like a band name like Limp Biscuit.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but so they had to change it for the English localization, and it ended up just becoming Rimp Biscuit, like because you know Japanese say L's as R's and stuff,
Hmm.
or the other way around. So, but I still prefer Flaccid Pancake because I think it's just great.
That is funny. Flaccid pancake.
Yeah,
That is funny.
yeah. But like,
Interesting.
yeah, like there was one stand. I think it was what was its name? I can't remember the name of it, but basically what it was is you the stand user would like make a deal with somebody, and it would be like a contest. It would be like, oh, who can throw this ball further or something, and regardless of the victor, whoever won it, whether it was the stand user themselves or their opponent, their stand would basically enact a price of the stand, which usually involved like removing people's organs or something to like according to their like market value on the black market or something. Um, and like I think one of the bits was like, oh, they had to like throw a baseball like 1,000 times without dropping it or something, and like there was this whole bit where like Jolene like attached her like stand string to the ball so it technically didn't fall, and it was just
Oh, I
great.
did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
like I just love how like smart the design is because Jolene's
Yeah.
stand is like naturally like it's not like a punchy stand like a lot of the others have been.
Mhm.
Yeah, because like part three, like Star Platinum and all that is great, but you know it is kind of just punch the stand. Part
Mhm.
four, it's punch the stand with extra steps. Part five is just OP, and I don't like Giorno honestly. He's kind of annoying.
Oh, really? He
Yeah,
was kind of cool from.
I'm not a fan of Giorno because like
Oh.
I don't know if you seen have you seen part five?
No, I haven't seen any
Uh,
of them, but
so
I've seen clips.
so
Yeah.
my biggest issue with part five is that Giorno is not
Mhm.
the main character of part five.
Oh, it's the blue-haired guy,
No,
right?
not the blue hair guy. No, the black hair guy with the zipper stand.
Oh. Oh.
He may as well be the main character of part
Oh.
five.
Huh.
Like Giorno basically takes a back seat at a certain point,
He does.
and then
Yeah.
and then Giorno just becomes a Deus Ex Machina at the end of the series. So part five I didn't really like that much. Like the
I
characters were
see.
decent, but like I have my issues with it, but like part six, it was like, oh, the stands are like cool. They can't just like punch their way out of every
Mhm.
situation. Like there's a lot of like clever tactics and stuff. And just the designs are great. Like I don't know, I just love part six.
Mm. Okay, so Cashew says he loves part 2 a lot, and
Oh, see,
he's only seen part 5.
part two is great, but the thing is like part one and part two of JoJo's like they belong in like their own category because they don't
Mm.
have stands and they are just very different beasts from what three onward became. So like part two, like if we're looking at JoJo's as a whole, I'd probably agree is probably like one of the best parts. But it's so fundamentally different from everything else that I don't think it's comparable.
That too. That I mean, part 1 is like, of course, the setup to the whole franchise. 2 is the beginning of it, like settling into that, and 3 and onward is like what JoJo is now.
Yeah. See, Liquid Wasabi is my man. Part 2 and Part 4 are their favorite. Yeah, those were my favorites.
Mm,
Until I watched Part 6, I would say the same thing, Part 2 and 4. Because I loved, like, Kira as a villain in Part 4 and stuff. But after I watched Part
mm.
6, I was like, Part 6 is my favorite JoJo part, and I wasn't going to put two parts on my top 20 list because it felt like
Okay.
cheating.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
No.
next,
Okay.
Vivi, Fluoride Eye Song. Have
Ugh.
you seen this?
Tears, man. For
Tears.
sure. For
Oh,
sure.
so good. Like I said, if the show delivered emotional damage, it gets pushed towards the favorite list category. And Vivi was so good, and also I'm a Hatsune Miku stan, and like Vivi isn't Hatsune Miku, but blue-haired
Oh
robot
my
robot
gosh.
singing waifu,
Of
it's
course.
close.
I mean, I did get close.
Yeah.
I like the whole concept, right, of her saving the world, going through all this like journey with what's his name, Maso something or Hasu.
Uh,
It was like the teddy bear like robot thing, and he was like, yeah,
Masamune or something like that.
Maso,
Masamune.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then every twist and turn each episode, and then
Matsumoto, that was it.
Masumoto. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes. And like it was so interesting, and it was a really good original anime
Yeah.
that wrapped up everything in one setting, and I'm like, I loved it. It made me cry, made me. It really was an emotional journey, and
I
man,
rewatched it like a couple months back with some friends, and like it still held up, and I was like, yeah, this is
yeah,
staying on
for
the list
real.
for real now.
And the music too. Ugh, I've been like listening to Sing My Pleasure, and I've been close to
Yes,
tearing up.
you are my pleasure. Oh, one second. Liquid Wasabi reminded me of a JoJo Part 2 character
Ooh, do it.
named Von Stroheim, and I feel need to say
it.
Brakamonaga.
Is that what he says?
Yeah, he's a literal Nazi. Um,
Oh, oh, oh.
yeah, but he's like he doesn't like do any bad stuff because like there's like a weird thing in JoJo's Part 2 where like they work with
That's
the
funny.
Germans during World War II, and
Oh,
Stronheim is like he's like a soldier who sacrifices himself to help JoJo defeat a bad guy, and then he comes back later on as like a cyborg with like a machine gun in his chest and stuff.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it's great. Yeah.
I think
Um.
yeah, Vivi is just a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And if
Vivi's
anyone
peak.
hasn't seen it, watch it.
Yeah, like like Vivi, I rated a 10 out of 10, and I only have like let me look on my one, two, three, four. I only have five shows on my Annie list that are 10 out of 10s, and Vivi's one of them.
Valid.
Yeah. All right, next
But
up,
now,
a massive tonal shift, interspecies
very,
reviewers.
very interview species. Oh man, the man around this time when this came out was insane because
Uh,
no one believed it was airing on TV and
yeah.
it with the content it was. And why was it good? That was the biggest question. No one knew why it was really good actually,
So
funny enough.
so I know what it is. It's that it has really really good world building. Like it has good
Mmm.
characters, but it has even better world building. Like it knows what it is, and it leans into what makes its world absurd and funny. And I think it taps into like
Cashew.
that like meme culture and just like part that people find funny of like
Yeah.
old cheesy pornos, where it's like the pizza guy comes and he's like, "Oh man, I heard you ordered a pizza with extra sausage." Like at interspecies reviewers is basically just that turned into an anime, and it makes it really funny.
And then like you said, the building where they just like in like taking interviews and they figure out these things about these certain creatures and you learn like why they're doing this and it's pretty interesting. And
Yeah,
I'm with Cashew. I still don't believe it did air on TV. It was wow.
I also what the heck? Why is my background gone? One second.
Oh no.
Why did my background break? Um. Oh, you know why? It's because when I added it, I forgot to set it to loop when it ran out. Because it's an
Oh
hour-long video that then loops because that's how, backgrounds work. Um,
yeah.
and I just forgot to turn on the loop thing when I added it because I haven't streamed. There we
Scourge,
go.
no.
Problem solved.
The
Background is
stuff.
staying now.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the other thing is I love how like they like Interseasons Reviewers takes it a step further. I've read the whole manga, like I own
Oh no, yeah.
the entire manga series, including the
Oh my god.
anthologies, because I just love it. The
There's
like
anthologies?
yeah, there's
What?
two anthologies. There's eight
Oh
volumes of
my
the
god.
manga. I don't think the ninth one is out yet, but it will be soon. And
Oh
then
wow.
actually I think maybe it came out in December. I might be behind one volume now that I think about it. Anyways, beside the point. Yeah, there's like eight or nine volumes and two anthologies. And the manga like leans into like the stuff even harder. You get some more of the
Oh
like
no.
politics are influenced by the reviewers' reviews and stuff. There's there's an
No.
entire bit about there's a character, I think they're in the anime too. There's like this witch basically that um is like interested in Crim because she wants like access to like angel fucking or whatever, and
Wow.
and she built she has like basically this place where you can like rent a clone of her that will do like whatever you want and stuff for a day, like a whole thing like it. And then there's even a bit I think it was like in volume 7 or something where they go to basically the furry like it's not just a brothel, it's like an entire furry like city of like furry brothels, and it's like the city setup where basically the further north you go, the more animalistic the furries get, and then like you go right and
What?
left to decide like yeah, it's like a whole thing. I did
No.
like a early video. I was talking about do you know who Professor Lando is?
No, I don't
uh
think so.
so he's like a streamer who he does like
Random.
he does like similar
How?
he does content kind of like what I do, where it's like degenerate content that you put too much
Hmm.
brain power into. And like earlier on I did like a video about him being a furry or something as like a funny joke, and in it I like used interspecies reviewers as like a like a breakdown. It was like an X and Y axis of like furriness and stuff. It was a whole thing. It was great though. Like there's just like there's so much effort put into interspecies reviewers that you can't not respect it.
Yeah,
And on
for
top of that,
sure.
it's funny and hilarious and hot. And I mean, what? Who said that?
No, I mean what?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that wasn't like the
no,
angel and the
yeah.
what? I mean, yeah, yeah. No, no. Some scenes I will say were like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I think I
I,
was like around 17 around that time, so I was like, wait, what? What
yeah.
is this?
I also loved some scenes, like how there was like the bit where they go to the succubus thing, and rather than
Oh my
animating the
god,
whole thing,
yes.
they just turn them into a bottle of mayo. It's just like, oh my god, like, they're so
Yeah,
creative with it too, which makes it even funnier.
yes. Lando, I'm so sorry, Cashew. I'm a fake. I'm a fake. But maybe I've seen him around. I never know.
Yeah, he's a teacher at Ligma University.
Oh no, that I'm already scared.
Oh,
But okay,
and actually, I just remember Neko.
what's up?
Did you hear that some people on Twitter are trying to change what e-girls are called?
Whoa, I actually have not heard about
Yeah,
this. What are
so
they trying to?
well, so they want to change the term e-girl to I-lady.
Why?
I don't know. How do you feel
I
about
lady.
I laid these nuts across your chin?
Oh
Oh,
my
got
goodness.
him!
Here we go. Yeah, yeah. You know what? This is why you're the cringe lord. Oh my! How did I fall for this? I kind of knew, and then I was like, no way.
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I
Ah,
had to do it.
oh man, not
It was prime
no,
territory.
no. You know what? I'll get you next time. I'll get you.
Oh, you're approaching me?
I'm approaching you. I'm approaching you, motherfucker. Okay, now, Darling in the Franks. This is an
That's not
interesting one
Darling
from
in the
you.
Franks. That's my dress up,
Oh,
darling.
why did I say that?
Wrong, darling. Very wrong, darling.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh my god, why did I say that? Anyways, no, never mind. I understand why this is on your list now.
Yeah,
What
just
did
if this one honestly, it's kind of the same as Blundass, where it was just like really wholesome romance, really nice. Gojo was such like a fun protagonist. The
Dude, wasn't he like I loved how sweet he was, but then also him and the Martin's like dynamic was so wholesome but like
yeah,
erotic. It was so cool.
it was just like such a pure like
Shut up, Kachu.
capture of like like actual like relationships that I was just like, yes, this is good. I love this.
Like especially high schoolers, right? Like when she was talking about like some stuff in public, and the adults were like, "Oh my god, kids these days."
And Neko, Liquid Wasabi said that you got caught lacking in 4K.
I did, and I did, and I will be embarrassed for the whole day.
Szk'krrj issue.
How embarrassing, Cash, you said. Stop it.
Um, uh,
There's a-
yeah.
But yes, what else did you love about it?
It was kind of just like the visual designs was good. I liked the,
Mm,
but it kind of like it just did almost everything so good that like I couldn't not like it, and
mm.
I just like I really like the character. Like I like listen, if I get a figure for a series, that means it's really good. I have a Marin Nendoroid that I got.
Oh,
Yeah. So it, like if it, like that's like my like what do you call it, certificate of approval. It's like
mm-hmm.
it's like if I watch the show and I talk about it, you've done good. If I watched the show and I bought the manga or read the manga, you've done really good. And if I committed to getting a figure, you know you've done one. Like I
Right.
have my eyes on the lookout for when the Magia buys her Nendoroid goes on sale because that is going on my list.
I bet, yeah. That is funny. I don't blame you. That was really a good anime that season.
Yeah.
Really good. Now, I know about this next one. I forgot the name, but I remember it was Jackie something.
It's a Jushin-chan dropkick, otherwise known as a
Yes.
dropkick on my devil.
Now, I've seen clips about it. I think I saw season one a little bit, like some episodes, but mostly I've seen clips, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love the cow lady, I think.
Yeah.
Like, she's like a shy one, I guess, the cow.
Oh,
I
she's not
forget.
shy. She's pretty bold and boisterous.
Okay, she is. Okay, then she.
She's
Okay,
she's 100% beef. But
okay.
yeah, no, this show is great. It's definitely like
More
objectively
wacky.
not super good. Like I think it has like it's like a very solid like 7 out of 10, and I
Yeah,
acknowledge this as a person who really likes it. But it's like watching a well produced shit post, and
it really
it's
is.
just great. Like, listen, the show got a third anime season that was
It
crowdfunded
did.
by the fan base. Okay, if your
Oh,
fan base funds your anime, you know you done one.
oh wow! I did not know that actually.
Yeah,
Whoa!
yeah. Season 3 was literally
No way!
kickstarted.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, like it's like one of the it's like it's definitely just like silly edge lord humor, and it's basically
It,
just watching like a shitpost. It's like if Looney Tunes was incredibly gory and violent, and I just love that dichotomy.
mhm.
Where it's like, haha, I'm gonna beat you, with this crowbar, and it's like, oh hey, that would happen
Yeah.
in Looney Tunes, but instead of it just being like a bonk on the head, no, we watch as like somebody's eviscerated by a chainsaw.
It really is that, yeah, because she's just always mad at like this one girl. I remember she's just
Yeah,
all of them just get on her.
yeah. So the main girl, the one in the Lolita outfit, messed with like a book for summoning demons and summoned Josh and Chan, which is the half snake girl, and Josh and Chan can't go back home until either Urine dies or Urine unsummons her. But unfortunately, the book that has the unsummoning spell is non-existent. They can't find it. So
Oh wow,
yeah, so she's decided that her only solution is murder. Problem is, Josh and Sean is dumb as a brick, and her
she
plans are
is.
easily foiled. But it is hilarious to watch.
That is so fun.
Yeah,
I know I've seen some stuff and it was really fun.
yeah, it's definitely something like it's not like high art or anything, but it's like I'd put it like it's like the anime equivalent of like Rick and Morty or something. Like it's not high art, but it's definitely entertaining.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now it's the zombie one. I mean, what? I mean, the
Yeah,
normal high school girl
yeah, cute high
anime?
school girl anime. That was just very wholesome and emotionally satisfying, and I totally wasn't tricked by my friends into watching it and suffered extreme whiplash when I finished the first episode.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I went in completely blind. I had no idea what was going on, but my friends like basically forced me to watch it. And I was like,
That is
okay,
funny.
yeah. And I watched the whole thing and I was like, okay, cool. It's like a cute school thing. It's like it's not really my vibe, but whatever. And then I finished the first episode and I was like, what? And then I proceeded, and then like let me put this show hit me so hard I had to watch I like could not stop until I finished it because like I needed to see what happened. And then after I finished the anime, I was still not satisfied, so I googled spoilers on the wiki because I just needed to know like the end of some stuff because it was bothering me too much and like I couldn't sleep.
Interesting. I only know some things, but yeah, I don't know the full thing. So
It
I'm I need to watch it actually. Yeah, I've been.
it is definitely worth a watch, but it is like it's like Vivi levels of like emotional damage.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like if Vivi tugged at your heartstrings, this is gonna do that times
Oh,
four.
oh no.
Yeah, like
That makes me excited though.
yeah,
Yeah.
like this show I wouldn't rewatch purely because I don't know if I could like deal with the emotions again.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay, now you got me excited for that. Okay, and
yeah,
it's just 12 episodes if I
yeah.
remember.
It's 12
Or
episodes.
13.
Highly recommend. Like
Bet.
it is so well done. It is so just it is art. Like this is like it's art. It's art. Like
Hmm.
I just can't say. It's so hard to
Dang.
talk about the show though because like some of the art is intrinsically in you not knowing it, not knowing spoilers.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Don't tell me about it
yeah,
then. Yeah, I'll go blindly.
yeah.
Next,
After that is
Goblin
Goblin
Slayer.
Slayer.
Goblin. Is this season 2 or season 1?
No, season one.
Okay, okay.
I don't count different seasons other than something like
Oh, okay, okay,
JoJo's,
okay.
where every season is like vastly different and may as well be its own
Yeah.
show. Something like Goblin Slayer, like all the seasons are lumped in one. Same thing for like
Hmm.
if I had MHA on the list, same kind of deal. Um,
Bet, bet, bet.
yeah, like the show's just gotta impress me enough. Yeah, Goblin Slayer. Honestly, I don't know if I'd still keep it on this list. I'd have to like give it a rewatch or something to really decide. It just was like it was just solid, and it I kind of put it on the list, and then it's just kind of there. Like it was just
I think her season 2 is better.
yeah. Maybe I just need to give it another watch. Like, there's definitely nothing wrong with
Maybe.
it. Like I definitely really like it, but it's just kind of like I put it on the list, and it just I haven't had a reason to remove it from the list.
Mm-hmm. I think over time, I've definitely looked back on it and I'm like, I did enjoy it, but it's not as memorable as it was at the time it came out.
Yeah, I'd say like this Overlord, um, and Konosuba. Yeah, this Overlord and
Hmm.
Konosuba are definitely like their place on this list could be moved around anywhere without much like harm or like real care from me. They're just kind of like they're honestly like filler because I don't have other shows that I like so much more that I would replace them with.
See, okay.
Anyways, Death
Well,
Note. Do I need to like explain why Death Note's on here? It's Death Note. Like I
it's
feel
just that note.
I feel like it's quite literally a dead horse at this point of how of that
Yeah,
Death
yeah.
Note's good. Like it's good. The after L, how old is this show? 2006. Okay, it's almost 20 years ago. I'm just fucking spoiler. After L dies, yes, it does. Not it's not as good, but still incredible show. Well written. Animation still holds up to this day. Storyline is a great gateway drug for most weebs. Like, yeah, great show.
And who doesn't know the Death Note, right?
What?
And who doesn't know the Death Note
Yeah,
in
exactly.
general?
Like it's in like popular culture at this point.
Mm-hmm. I will agree though. After L died, because he was my boy, and after he died, I was like depressed, and I was like, no, I don't like the show.
Death Note needs no introduction. Exactly, Wasabi. You understand me.
Exactly, exactly. Now
Uh,
Tanya though
Tanya,
needs an introduction.
I really like Tanya. Like the animation style is like just unique enough that it really draws my
Mm.
attention. And while the plot is a little nonsensical because it's some of the motivations of characters I question, I liked the like wartime aspect to it. I liked how it applied like modern day work thinking to a wartime setting, and I also just liked how they really played with all aspects of the stuff. Like, have you watched Tanya?
Yes, I
Yeah.
haven't finished season. Wait, no, not season 2. I haven't probably finished the last half of it, but yes, I've seen a good
Okay.
chunk.
But like the just the fact that there was, I forget, I think it was in season 1 when they like raid like an enemy like city, and
Yes, and the
like
way he
Tanya's like,
constructed it.
yeah, Tanya's like, oh, by the rules of war we have to tell them we're about to bomb the place, and so Tanya like does her like cute lolly voice. Like the fact that they like use the fact that like she's not just a lolly for the sake of being a lolly, like they actually use that in like a military strategy sense is just like great, and I love it, and it really shows how like cutthroat Tanya is, and it's just like,
Savage,
yeah,
for sure.
it's just savage. Yeah, it's just like it's so unique in its like presentation and style that I'm just like, yes, we're doing this.
I would totally agree with that. Tanya's built different for sure.
Yeah.
I love the
Overlord.
characters.
Overlord's Overlord. I don't have a lot to say. It's Overlord.
No,
It's solid. It's good.
it's sexy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my next video coming out tomorrow probably
Oh
is about Albedo. So like, you know,
my gosh, yes.
yeah,
Hey, that's what you guys have looking forward to.
yeah,
Me too.
yeah. Subscribe to SCK Scourge, spelled SCKKRRJ on YouTube.
Sure. Definitely check them out, guys.
Yeah. Next one is Devilman Crybaby. I don't know if you've seen this one. It was like a
I
Netflix
haven't.
original.
Yes,
Uh,
I know I've heard things about it. I've seen the memes, the
yeah.
clips, but nope, don't know nothing.
So my friends and I, one of the other Eldritch gods and I, we were working out together in 2020, and as part of our like motivation to go, we were watching. We picked like an anime to watch. We watched, I don't know, like the latest season of MHA or something, and then we finished that. We had to pick something new, and we both had Netflix and saw this at the time, and we're like, oh, this seems neat. So we went and watched it, and it was like, you know, super good. Basically the plot is there's like it there's like a shy guy. He's kind of similar to like how Sun Jin in Solo Leveling is before he becomes the solo leveling guy. Um, where he's like has like strong moral principles, but he's kind of a skinny nerd, and basically he like gets involved with some like dark devilly stuff, and he becomes like a half demon. It's kind of like Chainsaw Man before Chainsaw Man, but it has like a very unique art style and aesthetic to it. The plot is very, it's really hard to explain without spoilers, and spoilers would kind of ruin it for, yeah, shy guy, bold guy, demons. Yeah, that's kind of a, like if you like Chainsaw
Yeah.
Man, this is basically like a more serious Chainsaw Man is how I describe it basically.
I did hear that, yeah. I don't remember him like being weak and everything, and I know some spoilers, and yeah, that's all I know really. But
Yeah. Also
underneath it all,
the
I don't
OP
know.
is a bop.
Oh,
It's
for
like
real,
blood,
it is. I
blood,
haven't heard it in
blood,
a while
blood,
though.
blood, blood. You know.
Hmm.
All right, and then immediately, speaking of blood, cells
I
at
know,
work.
right? This was I just liked it because it just really taught you some things, and it was cute. You
Yeah,
know, having the cells.
I have a massive like hard on for edutainment content.
Oh yeah,
Like
I feel that.
like there was another show that came out a little after, I think like a year after Cells at Work, called Heaven's Design Team. Did you see that? Have you ever seen that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know no one that sees us.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, like I didn't think that show was like super great or anything, but I love
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
shows where it's like here's something that's genuinely entertaining, and we're gonna just sprinkle in some education because I think that this
Yeah.
just like great. I think Cells at Work does it like the best because it's like
Yes.
integral to the plot, and it's a really good like representation of stuff, and it, you know, dramatizes biological processes in a
Right,
way
like the
that's really
virus
fun.
it had.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what was it? Like a virus, and they didn't know. Like how viruses do. Like they disguise themselves as normal cells, and then it gets revealed into like a virus, and they're like, oh, it was you.
Yeah, or like the
It was
common
so
cold
cool.
episode where it's just like the cold and one cell sneaking around fucking with your immune system. Yeah.
Yes,
And then
that
like the
was
whole
so
cancer
funny.
arc, like Listen,
Oh,
I
for
didn't think it
real.
was possible for me to feel bad about bad
No, for
about cancer
real.
cells dying, but damn.
That was bad.
Oh, Liquid Wasabi said Heaven's Design Team has been sitting on their list forever.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's fun.
It,
That's all
it's
I'll
it's
explain.
it's
It's really
it's
fun.
very fun. Like it's nothing to write home about. But if you just
It's not,
if you
yeah.
just want to have like a nice like wholesome evening, learn a couple
Mm-hmm.
animal facts, and just kind of like just enjoy a show, like sit down, get some popcorn or something, and just kind of
Yep.
like chill. Great show for that. Highly recommend.
That's all. Yes. That's it. And it's just real quick. I think 12 and then go by real quick.
Yeah,
It's not really
warning
too
though,
deep.
the OP is an earworm and a half, and you will find yourself singing it for the next like
Yes.
month. I
And I
like
still do.
simply mentioning the title reminded me of the OP, and I can literally hear it playing in my head.
You know what? And this is what we're gonna play it right now.
Well, I
My
can't do
chat
that.
is
I'm on YouTube. I can't play that.
yeah,
I'll
that's
I'll
the thing too.
I'll Google the lyrics and I'll sing it. How's that?
You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I put delusion rather than design team. No.
Okay, okay. この星の将来どうだいそうそれないそうか僕 I can't do it. I'm giggling too much for me to do it. Yeah. But yeah, the OP is like really catchy.
So good.
Yeah. Although I did like a couple little things about Heaven's Design Team, like how they're like here's the Galapagos, which is God's like testing ground. Like I just love that because
Yeah.
it's such facts even from like a real life perspective, which is how
Right?
diverse like biology is on there. Like the show definitely wasn't like amazing by any stretch, but like there was little things that I was like, yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
smart. I like that. That was a good
For
decision.
me was the episode of the otter. Like he
Oh,
was
the
like
otter
one of
one.
that was so adorable. He's like, I'm trying to figure out it was something he was trying to figure out and they came to like to the thing like, oh, he can eat this way with the rocks, like how they open things with the like rocks on their tummy.
Yeah, it's big
It
brain
was so
time.
it was so cool. I loved it. So yeah, just little cool little things like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alrighty.
Konosuba. It's Konosuba. I like Konosuba. Aqua, best girl. Yeah,
Get it.
yeah.
Get it.
Hot takes. Hot takes. I
You
know.
get it. You get it. You
Let's
get it.
listen.
Aqua is best girl.
Listen. Listen. I like Darkness as much as the next guy, but Darkness is one note. Okay.
That's what
But
I'm saying,
Aqua
though.
has like a range. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
With
She can.
Aqua, you get the best of both worlds.
Yes, she's useless, but also not, and then just hilarious, you know?
Hmm. Plus,
I
like
love Aqua.
obligatory jokes about purification here.
Literally, that. She smirks at your dick if it's small. I don't know the implications to there. I think she
Okay,
was laughing because of that.
listen. I since it's Aqua is like the goddess of water, I assume she has all the same abilities as Katara from Avatar, and she's just too stupid to use them. Which means that any funny implications that waterbending has also apply to Aqua.
Basically.
Yeah,
So she's a drunkard too.
yeah,
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 she's the best.
yeah. She can drink you under the table. That's fun.
She can.
Plus,
She
she
can.
vomits rainbows.
And vomits rainbows. What a girl, you know. But I definitely feel you. Darkness is she's cool. You know, we love her for being a masochist. We love her for being like a big milkers.
Yeah, but like that's all she has. She doesn't have
That's all,
more.
really.
That's the problem. It's she's just like she's there.
Like they kind of try to like with her royalty thing, but that's it. After
Yeah.
the episode, we're like, oh, she's just back to being a
Yeah.
masochist.
And even with her
That,
royalty thing, the whole thing was still like, oh, I'm a masochist. I don't want to be royal
but
because
yeah,
I don't get to be a masochist then. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing
basically,
like
Megumi.
Megumin's like, yeah, I'm gonna blow stuff up, and that is it. That's all I care about is blowing
That's
stuff up.
But I did like their like story. Like apparently the last guy that got reincarnated here made them into like these Shinibio clan.
Oh yeah, no,
Like
I did love like the
that is
backstory,
hilarious.
like God's explosion on this wonderful world or whatever it was called. The
Yeah, yeah,
Megaman
yeah.
spinoff, super good. Don't get me wrong, but like at the end of the day, like Megamin's
Just blowing
character
stuff.
is not that like it's not one note like Darkness, but it's not like super deep. Aqua's not super deep either, but I just like
Even no,
I don't know. Megamin is a little much sometimes.
I feel you. I think Aqua is just that perfect, like you said, like the perfect mix.
She's
useless.
perfectly
Like, and then
balanced as all things
she
should be.
is. She's a true goddess. I love her. I love her. It could be biased. I don't know. I just love Agua, and she's hilarious. I love her. I love her, man. And I just relate to her. I don't know. I just love her.
No, I get it. All right,
She's
next
awesome.
up.
But Konosuba. Oh wait. Before we go,
Oh.
I do have to mention this. I think since Konosuba, Kazuma has been like this like scale for me for like degenerate guys.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I'm like looking at like an MC from a different series, I always have to compare them to Kazuma because I just love them. Like Kazuma is such a hilarious character to me with how he treats them, and then how he like uses the world around him, and it's really funny and I love it. He's really different from any other like isekai MC, and I it's simple. Like he's just a pervert with just he's selfish. He's a really selfish guy, and I love it.
Hi, Kazuma des.
And his interactions and his like way he reacts to things is so funny, and I love it. Konosuba's special in my heart. I love
No,
it so
yeah,
much.
I fully agree. That's why it's on the list. Like,
Yeah.
it's just its own great thing.
Hello, Bawa.
Ba-
Hello,
ba- ba-
Bawa.
bawa.
Bawa wa wa wa.
Ba- 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 ba-
Hello.
ba.
But yes, you can continue. So Egg. What
Yeah,
was his name?
Wonder Egg priority.
Wonder Egg. Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Anime award for worst ending ever.
For real.
Yeah.
I was so sad that day. I was waiting for that episode, and then it came out with a recount, and I'm like
Oh,
confused.
yeah.
I'm like, what?
My friends and
going
I
on?
were like my friend still uses I as his profile picture. Like that's how invested we were in this show. And then like I think I finally understand what being cucked is like, and it's watching
Yeah.
this show.
Yes, basically.
Yeah. Because like they literally basically went from 0 to 100 in like 2 episodes, and they just like dropped this like bomb, and I'm like, bro, like it would have been so good.
It would have been. Would have been.
It was like we were this close to greatness.
Wasabi, I don't want to tell you shouldn't watch it, but I think just expect that it's not gonna be what you think. I guess
It's gonna be like 9 episodes of the best thing you've ever watched, and then
Yes.
3 episodes of disappointment.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
And oh, you're doing Amazon shopping, Bawa? Nice. I'm trying to stop, so I'm not.
Yeah.
But no, I feel you. For me, without going into spoilers, the certain character that gets like revealed during the end of it was really interesting, and I like the twist that happened. That was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's a you know what between the two dudes.
Yeah.
That I was scared. It was a really, it was scary, man.
Yeah,
I like that it
I
was
just
going.
like I'm like, ugh, why did this have to go? Like I like the concept where it was like, it was like, oh, they're like literally fighting trauma. Like it was like, it
Yeah,
was such a
that
good
too.
such a good metaphor and such a great visual representation of it. And then they just like
Man,
dropped the ball. They really fumbled right at the end.
they really did. Cause like you said, they were literally going through trauma. You'd love to see it, cause some people could relate to it, right? Each person probably relate to each of their traumas, and then I think even some episodes made me cry, and I was like,
Oh,
damn,
me
it's
too.
really deep.
Oh, we're talking about
Yeah, I
Wonder
loved it.
Egg priority. Yes.
That's what we're talking about. If you haven't seen it, we're going through his top 20 or 22.
Scourge said top 20, added 2 more, and I also I said that I said Camphor and Gushing are like honorable mentions because any list for some reason makes their rows of 11. Okay,
do.
like don't at me. All right.
So, ooh, my senpai. I forgot the name. Something senpai.
My senpai's annoying.
Yes. Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, this one I liked because it was basically like an office comedy equivalent to like
Yes.
My Dress Up Darling, and
Uh-huh.
honestly I like this one just for personal reasons because whenever I gotta go down to the mortal plane, okay, like these tentacles, okay, they take up a lot of space, okay, and when I like cram them inside of like my human body costume, okay, it's like
Oh.
6'6". I'm like a giant. Everybody comments about it,
Oh.
and so the fact that this main character of this show is basically that, it like spoke to me on a spiritual level, and I was just
Damn.
like, yes, bro. Also, the tan MILF that's also probably a Shotokan.
Mm,
Peak. Oh, waifu material.
golly.
Just like,
And also, look,
yes.
she loves the little ones. You know,
Yeah,
we I
it's
know.
just like, yes. Like there's just, yeah, just like peak. But also just the show's super cute. The OP is
It's
catchy.
really cute.
Yeah, it's kind of just like like the reason it's lower on the list is just because it's just like there, and it's like this was just good. This just made my
It
heart
was so good. And
this
then
made my
all the
heart go kimochi.
and the couple, but like her friend and the other dude's friend was so cute. Where he's like he likes her, but he doesn't tell her, but she knows they like he likes her. The
Oh,
black one, the black haired
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Oh, they're
Also,
so adorable.
beauty mark representation.
Also, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
hey, more beauty marks in anime. Beauty marks are
That
hot.
that's what we need. All we need. And also Wasabi Shotas? Yeah, we don't talk about that. What?
Yeah,
Crazy.
Shota D's nuts.
Oh, oh, that wasn't towards me. That
No,
was towards Wasabi.
yeah, those sorts of
I didn't
shabby.
get it.
See,
There you
Wasabi
go.
understands. Beauty marks are peak.
They
Peak
really are.
content.
You get it, Wasabi.
Yeah. Uh,
Talking about beauty marks.
all right.
Dumbbell.
Yeah. How heavy are the dumbbells? This is like this one's like it sells at work plus interspecies reviewers, where it's like
Yeah.
it's funny, it's lewd, and also it's educational, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Right, right.
Yeah. Listen, this show got me to drink vanilla protein shakes and realize how delicious they are. So like,
No way.
yeah, like straight up, I was like, Machio said vanilla protein shakes are the best ones. I'm gonna try that, and now I exclusively drink vanilla protein shakes.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
I just love this series because of I don't know. I love what's his name something
Machio.
Maggio, the way he just he like flexes and it's
Yeah,
so
it's
hilarious.
so
I'm like,
funny.
bro, no
It's like
way.
I love the arc where he has to like win the posing contest, and
Yes.
they have the Arnold Schwarzenegger, but they can't call him Arnold Schwarzenegger, so they call him
Yeah.
Harnold, and I'm just gonna say Doge for the last name because the last name is way too close to a certain word
Oh
in
no.
English
Yes.
because it's Dogen Cho, and then it's Neggar, which
Oh
I will not
no.
risk pronouncing for
Yes.
demonetization reasons.
Let's not do it.
Yeah,
But that is funny.
Harnold Doge Schwarzenegger.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I just
That
love how the
I
girls called him Doge the whole time. They were like Doge Chan, and it's just
It's
this.
a really fun series.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like it's just fun. Like everything on this list is either like intense emotional damage or it's just fun.
Or just fun.
Yeah,
That's all. That's basically how my whole list is. So don't worry.
yeah,
I love the dynamic between the one who she was trying to lose weight and her friend just into muscles. That's all she's
yeah.
there for.
She's
She's like,
just
oh
got a
my
muscle
god.
fetish.
She's like, oh my god, yes. And she's like, you're weird. We're just trying to exercise. Please don't do this.
And I want to add, this isn't on the anime list because one, the anime didn't finish the whole series, and two,
Oh.
I never watched the entire anime because I'm lazy. But it's my number one manga. Bloom Into You.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I
Beautiful.
heard about it.
Genuinely, one of the greatest pieces of literature I've ever read. Like romance aside, Yuri aside, just raw emotion on paper, just like peak like let me put it this way, okay? This is how I found Bloom Into You. I was bored one afternoon. I googled like a good slice of life manga. I saw that one. I was like, "Oh, lesbians. That's kind of neat. I'll give it a shot." Read like one chapter and then I proceeded to read all like what was it like 8 volumes of the manga in that night.
Hmm.
I then finished reading the manga. I cried out of pure joy and then reread the entire thing because I couldn't sleep from like how emotional I felt. I didn't sleep at all that night.
Damn.
I then went to do my cringe duties as the god of cringe, and the whole time I had my phone open with the manga and I was rereading like my favorite parts because I just needed to like soak in the emotion.
That is funny. I remember in your video you did say that about Women to You that you finished it in one day.
Yeah, it's just like it is beautiful. Like it is so just like heart strings pulling and cute. The art is gorgeous. The characters are like just so relatable and real and raw, like, and it's such just like a pure and slow progression. Like the pacing is great. The it's just I could if I could gush about it all day. It's just so good. It's just oh it's
I remember the clips when it was really tackling like really like deep themes, and I did like kind of like appreciate that when I was watching some clips about it. I bet it goes deeper in the manga, but yeah, it
yeah
was really mature, like
yeah
really.
yeah like it handles everything very like maturely and stuff. It like doesn't pull its punches when to talk about like serious stuff. Like some of the characters have like trauma and stuff, or like issues that they have to like overcome, and you watch them like overcome it through like like actual like trials and tribulations, and like the effects linger. Like it's not like in a lot of shows where it's like, oh, you've achieved the objective that cures your trauma. No, it's like it's still there, you can just deal with it now.
Real. See, no, I see. If anyone's into these kind of series, definitely check them out. I definitely want to, but I will have to see if I have time.
Yeah,
I
no,
know it's
no.
like a beloved one.
Yeah, no, like I definitely don't think everybody would enjoy this just because
For
of like
sure.
one, how like raw the emotional stuff is. But
Uh-oh.
like for reference, I have a friend who read it after I like harassed him over and over again too, who is not into Yuri and not super into romance, but he's one of those people that like likes anime as like art. And so like when I told him how good the
Oh,
writing was and stuff, he read it, and while he wasn't as blown away as I was, because like I like gush over this like it's the second coming of
right.
Jesus, he still gave it like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I bet.
So
I
like
mean, I get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like somebody who's not even like that into the genre still thought it was like quality.
Mhm. That's understandable. Yep. There's a lot of series that have that kind of like good writing that whatever genre it is doesn't really matter.
Mm. But
I
anyways,
feel
I've
that.
I've talked too much. What are some of your favorite shows, Neko?
Oh man, don't worry. Heard so much about yeah, me too, Wasabi. Let's see. I like Zankyu no Terror. Do you know about that one?
I'm gonna pull up uh
Terror
Geese
Resonance. Yeah, hold up.
Terror
Yeah,
of
Annie list. Let me pick up my Annie
Terror
list.
in Resonance.
Yes.
Okay, I've never heard of this. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Oh, it's really interesting.
Okay.
The way it has like a really good art too, like a story tell about these like terrorists. But then you figure out like likes horror. Yeah. I mean, I do, but then it's like also I love like these themes that some of these horrors have, but it's not really horror. But it's really good. I know, hey, Wasabi knows about it. Nice to see a fellow Terror Resonance fan. And it's just really deep, and by the end of it, you're like, damn, I
Oh,
don't know
yeah,
if I can
this
survive.
definitely seems really neat. I already added it to my plan to watch list,
That.
which like for me means I'll watch it in the next century. But it's more than, at least I know it exists now, and I have, oh hey, one of my fellow Eldritch gods has it on their planning list, so
Oh,
maybe there's a reason to
see?
watch it.
Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Yes. Let's. I'm just gonna pull up my list because I don't have it listed like how you do. But here, I'll put me on the corner.
You in the corner,
Me in the corner,
you
and
in
you
the
in the
corner,
corner.
and me in the corner, and we're both in the corner.
Hell yeah.
We're sitting in the corner.
You
In
also
my
like
own little
Ajin?
corner.
I do like Ajin. I just haven't finished it if I remember. But I do like it. I like 86 a lot. Do you know about 86?
I did. I'm well, I say I'm in the middle of watching it, but I haven't like watched it in like a month. I watched I think I actually have listed what episode I was watching at the time. I think I
Oh my
moved it
god.
to dropped just because I like was did I not put it on my list? I thought I did. I got like, I think I was like episode
Mhm.
eight
Fine.
or something. Like I was a solid chunk in there. I just like didn't get to finish it for some reason, and it's just kind of been in limbo for a while. Let me actually look. I'm sure I had listed it on my list. Oh yeah, here we go. It's paused. I got to episode 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you keep going, I would say this is like one of my top 5 favorite anime.
I have a
The
friend.
way
Oh, sorry.
it was like, no, you're good, you're fine. I'm just, I do the same. The way it was directed since the beginning to the end was just beautiful. And it's probably like no other anime I've seen recently with the way it uses its symbolism. I'm a symbolism gal. I love it. And the way it was using it, the character growth on both sides was beautiful.
Oh no, I get you. Like I definitely enjoyed what I watched, and I like mecha too, so I was like already kind of sold on the concept.
Mm,
And I have a friend who gushes over it. It's like their favorite series.
mm.
Um, and I it literally was just like I think what it was is I was using it as like designate shows as what I like to call like workout shows, where I only watch them when I go work out in the cosmic treadmill and stuff. Um, to make sure my tentacles stay strong, and just sometimes like I'll have like a stint where oh well, I forgot my headphones or something, so I don't watch it, and then I stuff happens, and then blah blah blah, and I end up dropping it. Like right now I'm in love with the villainous is my workout show, and I'm on episode 9, and I've been on episode 9 for like 2 weeks now.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
no.
so I don't know, it's just like shit happens sometimes with me.
Right. Definitely understand that. I have so many shows I've only have like on hold or in pause because of that same reason.
Speaking of
Avid?
just because you reminded me of mecha.
Oh yeah,
if
talk
you
about it.
if you want to laugh your ass off, um, find like you don't have to watch the actual show because it's kind of a slog. But if you can
Oh,
just find clips from there was a Transformers anime called Transformers Cybertron. Firstly,
Tram
banger of an OP.
Cyber Cybertron
Yeah, Cybertron.
theme.
Yeah, the theme, absolute banger. 10 out of
Is
10.
this it?
Yeah, that's it. It is so good.
Uh, uh, uh.
Dun 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 dun. Our worlds are in danger.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think this is it.
No, that's the extended version. I see what you're looking at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that pick that one. Yeah, there you go. That's it.
No, I have
Shroom,
not seen this one.
bum,
And I
boom,
I love everything
bum
Transformers.
bum 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 bum
What the
bum bum
heck?
bum. To save them and the galaxy, we must find the 4 cyber planet keys before the Decepticons can use them for evil.
Yo.
It is our mission. Hotshot, Jetfire, Vector Prime,
What?
Landmine, Scattershot, Optimus Prime, transform and roll out. Transformers.
Hey.
Yeah, so this show, like, obviously looks very dated and was
Oh yeah, for sure.
clearly designed to sell toys, but it is so fucking funny, especially the dub. The dub is hilarious because they just choose the
Really?
most random stuff. Like, there's a Decepticon called Thundercracker who's just like a blue jet guy. For some reason in the dub, they gave him a Texan accent. And it's the funniest thing. He's
Whoa.
like, I'm right here. I'm gonna destroy those gosh darn Autobots. Thunder
No
cannon.
way.
Yeah,
No way
yeah,
he says that.
yeah,
No.
yeah. It's so funny, and like you just watch random clips because you can tell they clearly were inspired by Dragon. Like I haven't watched Dragon Ball, but I've seen enough through like cultural osmosis where they were
Oh
clearly
yeah,
inspired
bet.
by Dragon Ball because the main shtick of the show was the characters had these cyber keys, and basically what it was is the characters would scream like they were constipated, and it
Oh
would
yeah,
like
then
shoot a
yeah.
laser into the sky. The clouds would form into a
R.I.P. Toriyama.
swirl, and then a giant key would fly down from the sky and plug into the very obvious slot somewhere on the robot, and it would trigger some
Oh
gimmick,
wow.
usually like swords or a gun or something that they would shoot, and it was so funny. And
That is hilarious.
yeah,
How did I okay, maybe I have seen it?
yeah,
That's funny.
and I'm sorry, I need to backtrack for you're a Transformers fan,
I am, dude. I've
girl.
grown up with it, and then I've seen every movie. I've seen the new
Yes,
one. Oh my god, I love
yes.
it.
I'm a little behind on the movies. I haven't seen Rise of the Beasts
Bet, bet,
yet,
bet.
but
Oh. Uh-uh.
yeah, but I've been meaning to. I was rewatching Armada recently, like Transformers Armada. I don't know if you,
Mm.
yeah, um, just for like nostalgia, because I just was like in a mood, and just reliving some of that, and like I don't know, Transformers is just like so beautifully cheesy that I just love it.
Is it? graphically good, and then just the heart of it
Yeah.
for some reason is just really nice.
Yeah, like with the storytelling is honestly really solid. Like I remember the first time I watched Armada, and there's like the bit where Optimus dies, and like he's like actually dead, and you see like his corpse floating in space. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like 12 in human years. You can't hit me with this shit.
I feel that. I love it. It's such a great franchise, and
Yeah.
I just can't help it. Anything Transformers, I love, and I love Bumblebee.
No, I
That's
feel
my
that.
boy.
Your boy's Bumblebee? That's valid.
That's my boy.
My
As a mecha fan, I am sad that Vandred was never continued. I don't remember
I don't know
Vandred.
what Vandred is. But I have I also play Magic the Gathering right now. I have a deck which is led by Ultra Magnus.
Oh, this one.
And the bit is that I have every single like crossover franchise that Magic has done in that one deck. So I'll have like Ultra Magnus fighting with a Weeping Angel from Doctor Who and a what do you call it? Mr. Handy from Fallout, and then there's also Rick from The Walking Dead and Jim from Stranger Things. Like it's
Oh wow.
yeah,
I didn't know
it's
it
really
had that
silly.
many.
Yeah, I
So
think
this is Vandred.
Vandred. I don't think I've seen that.
I've seen it a bit. I don't think I finished it, but I think I did see it. I didn't know it. I thought it did have two seasons. Or how many did it have, Wasabi? And also, my favorite track from '86 is Lilas.
Oh yeah,
Avid
Cashew.
is good too, though.
Cashew, I play a ton of EDH. I play it all the time. I'm right
Oh,
now.
two
I'm
seasons.
I'm
Okay,
putting
okay.
together a Preston Garvey Enchantress deck, and what did I just put together recently? Oh, and I have a Thalia and the Gitrog Monster Super Friends deck. Sorry, Neko. I know these words mean nothing to you.
I've seen Cashew and Kiwi play it a bit, so I kind of know.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Yeah. But anyways, also in terms
You're
of
right.
Transformers, my favorite's probably who's my favorite? Probably Starscream, honestly. I'm a big Starscream. Specifically Armada Starscream. Like I like complex villain thing he had in Armada.
Oh.
Yeah. Like
I'll have to visit.
because I don't know if you remember, like in Armada, there was like that whole stint where he like joined the Autobots and he became friends with the human girl, and then he like sacrifices himself at the end to convince Optimus and Megatron to team up to defeat Unicron. Like, it was just such a good character arc. Otherwise, in general, I think Megatron's my favorite. I'm kind of basic with that.
No, you're right. I think Megatron's a really good choice, though.
Yeah, I like
He's like that. He's the homie. He's loyal.
Yeah.
He's always.
He's the big kahuna, the 6 feet under the sleeping with the fishes. You talking to me?
And also, Cashew said that's Shadowverse, not MTG. Shake my head.
Rip.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't know. But okay. And then Fruits Basket. I'm just a romance person, so I've seen too many romance series. I just Fruits Basket is like one of my OG ones that I saw in dub back in the day, and then they like remade it, and I love it. It's awesome. The themes it goes into more than the original did was like really deep, and it wrapped up everything really well, and I loved it.
Oh, there we go. I found your Annie list. Now I can look at this closer with you.
Yes, you can. Sorry, I forgot to put that down.
No, you're good. I just was like, oh, I should just like pull up their Annie list so I can look at it with my eye hole.
You're right. Cashew, I would love to actually, because I've been meaning to get into some card games, but I get too scared. I'm like, I'm gonna suck at this, man.
Okay, I see you have Maiden Abyss up here, so I need to ask, or I need to be honest with you.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a fan of Maiden Abyss.
I forgot because you said Rico's annoying.
I find Rico so fucking annoying. I just
No.
like she just pisses me off. She's like she's too optimistic. Like I understand that's the point of her character, but it's like a mentally handicapped level of optimism that I just can't stand. It makes me so angry how like she's she's like, I'm gonna do this thing that will definitely get me killed just because I think I won't die. It's like, you are just
Yeah.
being stupid. Like, no.
But she is a kid though.
I know, but it's like, come on. Like, I just find her, like, I like the world and I like a lot of the
I
characters
love.
in the world. Like, Bone Druid
Mm-hmm.
is like a top tier anime villain. Okay,
Mm,
but I just
so good.
fucking hate Rico. Okay, I will
I
be
don't. Yeah.
honest, I have rooted for her to die multiple times while watching the show, and I haven't watched
Yo.
the newest season of the show yet, mostly because I don't want to watch Rico.
Oh man, I don't. I like. I know some people. A lot of people feel that way, and I know in season 2 she almost died, or like sometime a little bit.
Yeah,
So
like
maybe that would have helped you.
I was watching In Abyss alongside a friend when I was first watching it, and like the part where like Rico gets like stabbed by the porcupine thing, and it seems like she's
You're
gonna
like, yes.
die until Nanachi shows up. I genuinely was like, yes, she's gonna be gone, and it's gonna be the Reg show.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Bebe.
I
Agua.
had some stuff stuck in my throat.
No. Okay. Watch us mate only to see when Rico. Guys, you guys really want to see Rico suffer.
I just, yeah, honestly, I don't like her. She annoys me a lot.
Yo, that sucks.
It's
I
like
get it. I
like
mean, I
it's
know.
like if in My Hero, Deku never stopped his like really preachy like phase that he had
Yo.
earlier on in the show. You know, like
Now he's depressed.
yeah. Well, now he's less depressed because he has friends again.
Well, you're right. You're right.
Although I have my own issue with the most recent bits of My Hero, like how, like I understand obviously, okay, the heroes, are gonna win in the end and stuff, but we witnessed what's his name, Disintegration Hands, like level an entire city by just touching the ground. How is anyone who opposes him still alive right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like
No, yeah.
how is the school still standing? Come on, I'm sure he knows that there's lots of strong people at the school. He just has to touch it. Like the man can basically tactically nuke anywhere he is. Like what are you going to do to stop that? You got to touch the ground eventually.
No, for sure. For sure. That is funny. Oh my god, why am I crying? That's funny.
All right, so I'm looking
Oh,
through your list because I'm trying to find like stuff that I've seen as well. Because
oh yeah, definitely.
unfortunately you have like so many things that I've never seen before on here. I
Embarrassing, but
watched a
yeah.
little bit of Magical Index.
Oh.
Seemed neat, but I only got a couple episodes in and then I got bored.
I feel you. I haven't finished the other seasons because of that same reason.
Let's see.
I was only watching it for this villain, and he turns up later in the series. I think he did turn up in season 1, but not as much. And I that's all I'm doing it for, really.
Oh my god, what are half? I've never heard of half of these shows. I feel bad. I'm like, oh my god, Nico's got so many shows I've never heard of.
Yo.
Okay, Ass Class. I love Ass Class.
Oh yeah. I don't wait. Are you mean Assassination Classroom?
Yeah, Assassination Classroom, Ass Class.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Asshole best boy. Yes, you know it, Liquid.
I
You know it,
legitimately
Wasabi.
I want to have a sequel of Assassination Classroom that just follows the blue hair kid as like a teacher in like the school he's in.
Yeah,
Like I just
really.
want to like see him, like obviously he's not going to actually have them murder him, but I'm like this would be fun to
I mean,
watch.
that would be really fun. The movie was interesting to see them all grown up and everything. I was like, oh,
Oh,
I don't think. Well, maybe it wasn't.
what did you rate Akame ga Kill? It's not showing me your ratings.
It's not because I didn't rate it,
Uh,
but it's a 10 actually. I forgot. A lot of these I forget to
no,
put
no, that's
10.
valid. I liked Akame ga Kill. I watched it like ages ago, like forever ago, but I really liked it when I watched it.
Or no, wait, that's not okay. Never mind. A Akame ga Kill will be like a 7 or 8, because that's where. Yeah, I do remember that one now.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely really liked Akame ga Kill. It really hit the emotions, and it was
It really
one of the
did.
first shows I watched where it had like the quote unquote like bad ending where like not everybody survives and stuff, which is
Yes.
something I hadn't really seen up till then because I'd been watching like SAO and stuff where just everything works out.
Right.
Uh,
No, I definitely feel that.
did you like Bocchi the Rock?
I did like Bochi the Rock. Did I
Um,
not finish put it as finished?
no, you just don't have a rating on it, but
No, I do love Bochi the
yeah,
Rock.
yeah,
It
no,
was
Bocchi was great.
I was literally listening to the soundtrack yesterday or Friday at work, and I'm like, my God, Bochi is really good. It didn't seem like, I mean, I don't know what I expected when it was airing, but after each episode, you're like, this is peak.
Yeah, it's like Blend S where it's just like everything is really solid.
Yeah. Like, I
Also,
don't even know if I want a second season. I think I'm just good, but it's just, I don't know.
no, valid. Now, I have to ask because I just got myself thinking on this because I was scrolling down your list and I saw you scrolling.
Oh,
What
yeah.
direction are you moving your mouse wheel right now?
Down?
Okay. So you see, this is where you and I differ. I'm moving my wheel up to go down. I'm
What?
an inverted scrolling kind of being.
How can you even do that? Wait, like, how did you set it up like that?
Well,
Or it...
like some mice have a setting for it. Like
Oh,
I have a Logitech MX Master 3 and it has like a whole bunch of settings you can adjust and one of them is inverted scrolling, which
what?
I just find it more natural because it's like how on your phone, you
Yeah.
don't pull your phone down to scroll up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
pull
yeah.
the phone upwards. So in the same manner, I find that more satisfying. You
Dang.
scroll the wheel up to pull the page down, and then when I want to go back up really quickly, I just flick my finger up and everything, like
That's dang. I didn't even notice that. You're right.
yeah, like I don't know, that's just me. I'm just like I know I have some friends who have very strong opinions on mouse wheel scrolling who actively disagree with me, so I was just curious.
No, that actually is genius. What the heck?
Okay, I've seen you've watched all of Data Live. What is your opinion on Data Live?
Data Life is just cool. I don't remember everything about it, but I know I love the sister.
No, that's
The sister
valid.
was
The
hilarious.
sister, no, that's valid. I like Origami. She's my favorite.
Origami, is this the white-haired
Yeah,
one?
the white-haired one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's just so cute.
She is very
So,
cute.
so cute and damaged.
Oh man, for real. Yeah, a lot of these are just trashy stuff that
Hey,
like True Brawl is literally the series is only about this girl who loves brawls and she loves like helping girls find the good brawl for themselves and it's just hilarious.
girl, like I said, like I love trashy stuff. Ooh, is Gabriel Dropout good? That's on my like plan to watch list just because I like the art style.
Yeah, I did love it. Isn't it the like I forget where you are. I think Gabriel it should be like in the G. I think
Yeah,
it's like the otaku one if I remember.
I don't know.
I think
I just heard good things.
Gabriel. Wait, why did it go to the what the? Why did you go up? Gabriel.
Neko, do you want me to teach you an amazing computer power?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, so on your keyboard, press the Control key and the F key at the same time.
Control F.
Yep. And now type in Gabriel,
Oh.
and then press Enter.
And then I forgot to spell. Oh, there it is. Oh, this one. Never mind. Yes, this one's really fun. I think she's like a devil that got into. She's acting, or is she an angel? I forget. She's either an angel or a devil, and she's like in the school life, and she's like, I just want to be chilling and vibing, and it's just really hilarious. I love it. Yeah, it's really nice. I think you'll love it. You'll definitely love it. But whoa, Control and F.
And
That's
the find
cool.
function, you're welcome. Welcome to the future.
Oh my gosh.
Let
I
me.
only knew how to do that with Exhale. Not like I didn't know you could do that in general.
Yeah, it works on
Bruh.
most browsers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Gamers.
I've watched
Gamers.
Gamers. I watched it because one of the there was a female Eldritch being I was attempting to court and she told me it was one of her favorite shows and I watched it and I was like,
Wow.
this is okay.
It is very okay, isn't it? I liked it. It was
Yeah,
cute.
I didn't dislike it, but it didn't like strike me as anything to write
No,
home
for sure.
about. Yeah.
And right, Wasabi? Now you know how to find my list. There you go.
Okay,
It's all learning a function.
I'm scrolling through to see if you have watched it, but you have a lot of shows on here, so forgive me. Out of curiosity, have you watched Onimai?
I think it's this. It's either the sister one, if I remember, or is
It's
it?
the one where the brother gets turned into like a lolly, and
Yeah.
it's like yeah,
It came out like 2 years ago or a
no,
year
it like
ago.
just came out recent, like the past
You're
year.
right. You're right. So
Yeah.
yeah, that one was interesting.
Yeah, my friends got me to watch it, and I have strong opinions on it. And that the
Uh oh.
I think that the like metaphors in it and the story, like what the story represents and stuff, is all really good.
Mm.
But like I found it deeply uncomfortable to watch because it's like
Oh.
I heard the manga's less lewd, and I think I'd probably like the manga if I gave it a shot. But
Oh.
the anime had so much like, the characters who are literally like 12 and they're in a
Yeah.
bathhouse, and I was just like, this is and I know it's weird double standards because like when it comes to like
Yeah.
gushing over
Yeah.
magical girls, I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, sexual harassment, yeah. But I think it's like the way it's done, like it just, I don't know, it's
I can kind of see where it's at because
yeah.
like it's trying to be mature about what its topic is rather than gushing girls is like it's just
Yeah.
being what it is.
Yeah, I
No,
think that's what it is. It's like you're having this like very mature
you're right,
story about
Wasabi.
like emotional growth, and then you're putting this stuff in there versus gushing like sexual harassment is like the plot. So,
Yeah. And
it's
they
like,
like it, you know.
yeah, well, some of them do.
You're right. You're right.
Looks at Azel. Oh, Miss Bizer, you're too
Oh no.
strong. Just,
Yeah, that episode was insane.
yeah, that scene. I just love it. She was like, "The fuck is wrong with you? Get away from me. You are less than dirt."
Ugh.
Ugh, you
Ugh.
disgust
You're
me.
not you're not the magical girl I admired.
Okay, now let
Get
me
out of
ask
here.
you, what's your thoughts on ReZero?
I like it, but it might be a little bit overrated for
Okay,
me.
I don't hate ReZero, but I dislike ReZero.
Oh shoot. No, we gotta
I
talk about that. Like
Yeah.
hate.
Okay, so like,
That's a
here's the thing. All right, I like the concept and some of the characters,
mm.
but I feel like ReZero has a very bloated cast. Like we do not need as many like characters in it as we have. And I
Mm.
don't think the pacing is good. I think the pacing is honestly my
Oh.
biggest issue, because I get the point is like it's like a Groundhog's Day thing where like he dies and has to re-go through a lot of stuff, but they spend way too much time of him re-going through stuff we've already experienced or seen. And furthermore, he's kind of a dumbass, and I get that that's kind of the
He's
point.
a cute dumbass.
But the number
Yes.
of times he's died, I feel like the dumbassery should decrease a bit. Like
Whoa.
like the fact that there was like one of the biggest things is I think it was in season 2 when they're like hunting that whale or whatever, and he can't, and like I know like he can't tell people about his like
Yes.
his return by death, but his excuse was like, oh, my cell phone can this magical device called a cell phone can tell me where the whale is. I'm like, couldn't you have just said you're fucking psychic or some shit? Like, you could have come up with something better.
But
And
he would have been like marked as weird though for that or like something.
I
If I
mean, yeah,
from what I
I don't
remember.
know. I feel like there's something he could have done a little bit, better with
Also,
it.
sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you. Wasabi, it should be on my links on Twitch. Like it should say Annie List and yeah,
Yeah,
it's
any
on Annie
list.
List. It'll show you the link to it.
Yeah.
But okay, I definitely understand that. I think for me the pacing was fine. I didn't have troubles with it, but for me, I don't think I ever notice if pacing is bad or not unless it's really obvious.
Yeah,
But I think,
I don't
uh-huh.
think it was bad all the time. I think it really hit me in, I think it was season 2, the arc where they were like
Mm.
in the like forest
Oh,
village
okay.
thingy with the rabbits and stuff, like that whole bit.
Mhm.
Like that one, it felt like shit dragged
Maybe
for like
Wasabi.
ever. And I know that there was like a whole big mystery for him to solve,
Yeah.
but that shit, like I was just waiting for it to be over. I was like, okay, we get it. Like, okay, this stuff, yeah, he's got to go through the trials, blah blah blah. But it took them like
Dang.
10 years to get there in like I felt every minute of episodes in that stuff, and I was like, bro, please finish. I'm so bored.
Dang. Okay. Okay, I can see what you mean. I think for me, I just love his character development in like the others. Some characters I don't really. I'm like, okay, whatever. But then some mystery stuff about it, it's like really entertaining. And then some episodes are like, like the her Amelia's like mom and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice's like backstory was interesting.
Excuse me, I think you mean Beetlejuice Romani Kanti.
You're right. You're right. The goat, the
Yeah,
man.
he was my favorite character in
He was
season one.
awesome.
I loved his
He
personality. I
yes.
literally I think like after I watched season one, I spent there was like a month where whenever I was with my weeb friends, I was introducing myself like in the same method where I was like, I am the embodiment of cringe, representing all that is dad jokey in the universe. Scourge you, yes.
Oh my god, that whole like the way he delivered his lines was so
Oh
awesome.
yeah, just his voice actor did an amazing job in that one.
He did. Ah, and Wasabi, don't call me out. Don't call me out with it. Oh, I didn't know how to change
Okay,
it. See, there we
so
go.
I have controversial takes about light modes and dark modes. So
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk
okay,
about it.
so I think that, and this is specifically more for mobile applications than websites. Websites is a little different. I
Okay.
think that that light mode and dark mode should be decided on like the app's branding, basically. So like
Oh,
for example,
that's different.
Reddit,
Okay.
their aesthetic is like orange and white. Like that's their app icon. It's like orange
Yes.
with the white like logo. Reddit, I think, should be in light mode. Just like from
No,
a.
agreed.
Yeah. Discord, theirs is like the dark gray. And yeah, they use the white aesthetic, but they also use like the gray on the logo
Mm-hmm.
sometimes and stuff. So dark mode by default for Discord makes sense. Twitter, before Elon bought it, light blue and white should be light mode.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
YouTube, red and white, bright colors should be light mode.
Ooh, that's an interesting take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think that the branding of the app should decide whether it's light or dark mode. And I understand blah blah blah. People have eye issues and stuff. That's fine. But from hey look, it's me. Um
It
uh
was you.
um uh but from like design, like what should be the default when you open the website, I have strong opinions on whether a website should be in light or dark mode.
See, okay, I have the same thoughts as you. I know there's some that I will put on light mode because I feel it fits better. Like Gmail for me, I leave it on light mode.
Reach.
Reddit light mode. Snap and other stuff applications like that in light mode. But I feel for me, YouTube and Twitter will be. I think even Chrome I leave in light mode. I don't really mess with it. But YouTube and Twitter I will put in dark mode because I think for me, I don't think it matters either or. I think for me, it's just like I like it dark, and until I
I like
knew
it
it was a
dark
function,
and
I just
edgy.
love the darkness,
Darkness,
the
darkness,
darkness.
edge.
And then it helps because I usually watch stuff late at night, and it helps like with my eyes for sure.
That's
I'm
valid.
already blind, but yes, it helps. Even though the phone stays bright as hell either way, and I'm like, dang it.
Oh, I see you've
But
watched
no,
The Future Diaries.
the Future Diaries isn't
Yeah.
that the killing one?
Mirai Nikki. Yeah, it's the everybody has a diary that predicts the future in weirdly specific
Yeah,
ways. Do you know how many
interesting
times
one.
I've had to watch that show?
How many times?
I watched it when I was like a wee little cringeling, when I still
Yeah.
hadn't unlocked my full potential, and I was not mature enough to handle the very mature themes in the thing. I
Mm.
was like 13 in human years when I first watched it,
Uh-oh.
and I think I got up to the bit where there was like the girl whose diary like let her control her cultists or whatever. And then they do they how can I phrase this on YouTube? They do a redo of Healer to Yuno. Um in that episode, and that's where I stopped it when I was that age, and then go back to it. Then I gave it another shot like 4 years later, so that would put me like 16, 17 in human years. And I got up to the part where kidnaps the main guy, and they like she like has him tied up at like a mountain place, and she's like drugged him and is like taking care of his bodily needs and stuff. And that's where I was like, okay, this is too much this time. And I have yet to go back for like a third or fourth time at this point to try again because I just like, I don't know, this show's like too weird even for me.
Damn. We're learning about your different like lines. Like you don't when you think of the god of cringe, you think that there's nothing that can phase you. But now we're learning that there is some things that you just can't.
Cringe is a spectrum.
Mmm. Let it be known.
Yeah.
That's interesting to learn. Okay. Well, I definitely understand that. I see Angel Beats. Oh, dude. That series broke me. Like no other series could. Well, before I watched more, of course.
Oh,
Angel Beats was
I just
interesting.
noticed what time it is. I kind of got to wrap it up soon.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but
Yes.
what's your thoughts on Zombieland Saga? I like Zombieland Saga. I just saw that on your list.
Dude, isn't it cool?
It's
I
so
love
good.
Zombieland.
I
It's
thought
so good.
Revenge wasn't as good, like season two.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
I felt like the pacing was a little
I feel
off.
you, Wasabi.
You can tell that's a big complaint for me. I have
Yes.
strong opinions on pacing. But I like the first season is like peak. Like that the first season's like a solid, like I don't know what I
Really.
rated it on AnyList. I'll actually look. But I think the first season was very, I gave it an 8, but I give a lot of things an 8, so it's like a very strong contender for like very good. And I have a thing for, again, Hatsune Miku stan, so like idol anime automatically is like yes, you know. But
You're simple, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Simple man.
I'm a simple man. I know what I like. But
Right?
I I really like Zombieland Saga.
Okay, for season 2, I liked how it just delved deeper into Sakura's character, and then also what's her name? The oldest one, like the Edo period lady.
Yeah.
Her backstory was really interesting.
Yeah,
We
she
didn't
really
we didn't
got
get in
ahead in the game.
you're you're such a good one. You're good, man. That was a good one. But yeah, like her sacrifice to what she did for the guys, and man,
Oh
I
my
don't know.
gosh,
For me, I
Neko.
loved. What's up? What's up?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the legitimate weeaboos are in my chat.
No way. What do
Way.
they say?
They said Zombieland had a good first season.
Oh, they're with you. I loved the second one too, guys.
Oh,
Maybe for me,
like
it's just I like character development and symbolism, so I just love that stuff.
Neko, I'm sorry. I just saw Liquid Wasabi asking about how to get into Hatsune Miku.
Oh, do it. Talk
Um,
about it.
okay, so you're gonna do a couple things. Literally, just watch like any of the live concerts. I will type. Some of my favorite artists are Michi M, Giga P, and Kira. Those are some of my favorites.
Pink one. I
And
love her.
and for uh, and for
Sora?
live concerts, I recommend any of the Nico music parties. 2015 and
Yeah.
16 are my favorite. Um or look up any of the Magical Mirai concerts and just watch them. It's just great. Like you just like check it out. There's so many different songs. Oh, Nayutalian's another good one, but their music is kind of unique, so they're not everyone's taste. I like them, but I understand that not everybody would. But like literally just do it. Like Miku is literally like, because of the nature of it being like, a voice thing that people have to, tune and stuff.
Yeah.
It's Miku is more than a genre. Miku is like everything. Like there is some facet of the Miku verse of music that you will find in like, because they are there's something for everyone. If you like jazz, there's Miku jazz. You like
There really is,
rock, you
yeah.
like metal, like literally if you like metal, there's Utsupi. If you like more anime poppy stuff, there's Deco 27 and Giga P. If you like rap stuff, Giga P does that. Kira does a little bit of it. Let's see. If you like memes, there's lots of great meme songs too. Like
Oh
I
yeah.
just watched this one recently. It was it was, I think the title was like, "You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice," and it was a fully in English, like kind of rap of Miku talking about cooking shrimp, and it was hilarious. It like
Seen that.
legitimately fire song. I'll send you a link.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'll put it in.
I'll,
What the
I'll,
heck?
I'll
I
just
didn't know that.
I'll just throw it in your chat. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legitimately, I think I just blew my chat's ears out too because I had the volume on max on YouTube for some reason. Um, Banger of a song and also hilarious meme. Just like,
The plush doll is so
yeah,
cute.
yeah. I love. There was like a comment on the video that was like, "We don't have an animator, but we can torture a plush doll."
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it's funny.
Oh yeah, I love the pinned comment too. Shrimp Miku held my family at gunpoint until I ate the shrimp fried rice she made for me. It was really good, and I wanted to eat it in the first place. She didn't have to do that.
That's funny. But yeah, Miku has a lot of diversity that you can really get into it any way.
Yeah,
She's
I'm
even
going
done
to
like
see Miku
collabs with
this
other
year.
artists.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah. I love like just like so much Miku stuff. I play the mobile game. I have the gacha game on my phone. Happy Miku Day, by the way. It was Miku Day today.
Wait, what?
Or well, yeah,
Whoa!
yeah.
Happy Miku Day.
Yeah,
It,
there's like one Miku Day in August, which is like Miku's birthday, and then
mm-hmm.
April 9th is or not April 9th, March
March.
9th is like Miku Day because it was like a day that like a concert debuted or something. I don't remember the specifics.
Cool. Do you collect her like in androids or something that they
I
get like a design each year or so?
I don't collect them like I don't
Oh,
have like
okay.
every single one, but I have a bunch of Miku figures. I
Ooh.
have two Miku Nendoroids. I have a white Miku, which is from the Gacha game, and
Mm,
it's like a cute, like sort of unkempt, like slightly depressed looking Miku, but it's like
right.
a cute kind of depressed. And then I have this like special winter like outfit one that I got at an anime
Oh,
convention.
oh, I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have like a shit ton of like normal like prize figure ones. I have like several of the birthday Mikus, one of the summer ones. People get them for me as a gift a lot because they just
Oh.
know I like Miku. Like I own I think like 30 figures at this point and I've only actually purchased 10 of them. The other 20 have been gifts from other people. So yeah, I can
Dude.
blame other people for my problems.
Right, right. You gotta take a photo of those and share them for sure.
I'll do so after the stream. I'll send you to them on
Heck yeah.
Discord.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, I guess that's a
it
good
was.
point to wrap up. It's been fun.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been a fun
Yeah,
time.
we didn't even
It's
need Minecraft, see?
we didn't. I mean, when it's two rambling maniacs here,
Yeah.
of course, you know.
Yeah. Well,
And it was fun to actually get to talk to you more deeply than usual. You
yeah,
know,
you know,
we
not,
haven't actually sat down and talk actually.
yeah. Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
how
Hi,
you been?
Uwu.
Ooh, hi, cringe god. How are
Oh,
you?
hi, cat girl. Ooh.
Ooh, we definitely gotta do this again.
Oh, Def, yeah, this was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Next time I'll definitely have my list, or we'll get some topics
Yeah,
going. It
yeah.
was a really good
We'll get
time
like
though.
a random topic generator.
Heck yeah.
We'll steal some topics from Porcelain Maid again.
No, yeah, we definitely have to do that.
Yeah, you know, it could be
Joel
like,
always got some
hey,
fire.
hey, what's up? It's your boy, Scourge, the embodiment of cringe. I've always been a sexy sack of tentacles, and now I'm here to do your mom and spread cringe, and I already did your
Yes.
mom.
Oh. Dang, yeah, yeah.
I changed my Twitter bio to that. My,
No, you did not.
my Twitter bio is now the embodiment of cringe, here to spread cringe and do moms, and I'm all out of moms.
Oh wow. Well, now we know. Don't let the god of cringe get near your mom.
But anyways,
Okay,
those of you
everybody.
on YouTube, go on Twitch and follow Neko_Chan 2211. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat. Go
Yes, me too.
send Neko some love. Ooh,
Ooh, you guys here. You guys send some love to Scourge. This is my
um,
unk.
subscribe,
Unk gotta cringe.
subscribe to me. Help me hit my 1,000 subs. This
Yeah.
my New Year's resolution. You gotta do it for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. And
Otherwise,
my dream is just to have more fun.
yeah, I'm the Eldritch God of Cringe. I'll come into your dreams and I'll tell you a lot of bad dad jokes.
Well, to be honest, that sounds like a good time.
Oh, you want a good time, huh?
Oh yeah.
Here,
Get it going, Unc.
I heard a good one. Do you know how a communist picks up on girls?
What the fuck? How?
He goes, "Hey, baby, are you a communist revolution? Because you're causing an uprising in my lower class."
Oh,
The Riz. The
whoa!
communist
I
Riz.
need a communist to get in my door. Oh wow.
I had another one. What's another good one?
Oh yeah.
What's brown and sticky?
Eh,
A
a
stick.
stick.
That was so
I know
dumb, but
that.
it just works.
We know that one.
Do you
But
know?
okay, everybody.
Yeah, I ran out of things.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for joining us today. Shout outs to Liquid Wasabi for being in both our
Yes.
chats.
Yes.
Shout outs
Cashew.
to Neko for being here.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
It's always a good time with you.
Yeah,
We
it's always a
definitely
good
doing this
time.
again.
Definitely. And I guess in the meantime, everybody, remember to accept your cringe and stay pokers.
Heck yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, we're on my ending screen now. My YouTube can't hear you. I think your Twitch chat can still hear me. Do you think you're confused why I say pokers? Oh, hold on. I just realized my audio input capture is still on my ending screen, so they just heard everything I said, but I don't think they hear you. They just hear me.